Welcome to the Samwell B12 experience,
where we have you covered for all the NHL action, play-by-play, news, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
Watching Samwell B experience.
Thanks very much, Dougie G, and what's up, everybody? Here we go, back-to-back nights. It's night number 2. This time it's the Leafs and the Rangers ready to get down and dirty and grind it out. Who's going to come out on top? It's going to be a great game tonight. So what's up, everybody? Mark, how's it going? Good to see you. Beverly, hope you're feeling better. Thanks for being here. Krista, what's up? Welcome in. Overtime. Hopefully none of that tonight. Ian, what's going on? Got the ears on. What's up, Ian? Jeff, good to see you. Claude in the house. What's up? Louis D, hello there. Big Dog, what's up? Oilers finding their game, that's for sure. Max, what's going on? Grandpa the Gamer is here. What's up, Grandpa? Marty Jones is getting the start in net. Yes, he is. NMC in the house. What's up, NMC? Great to see you. Hockey from home. Victoria is here. EC3, what's up? Welcome to the show. Jonathan, welcome. Zachary, hello there. Sean, good to see you. Welcome to the show. Santa Lucas. Daniel, good to see you. Welcome to Daryl. Daryl, good to see you. Welcome in. Mark, hello. Linda, hello. Oh my gosh, that's Mark D. Of course, Gamers here. Gamers and the Sported. Welcome to the show. Jennifer, hello there. Brian, what's up? Endgame in the house. Good to see you. Welcome in, everyone. We're gonna have so much fun tonight. Gramps is Grumpy is here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Craig, what's going on? Welcome in, everybody. Tonight's gonna be a fun night. This is gonna be a big time battle, and let's jump right into the lineups. Oh, and Richard coming in. Let's get the hype going for Richard. Richard, thank you so much for your ongoing support. We appreciate you. 20 pounds, evening Sam. Hope life is treating you well, mate. It absolutely is. And thank you so much for being here. Big chat hype for Richard for that super chat. Thank you so much. All right, let's get into the lineup because there's some changes coming. We got the starting lineup. William Nylander, Austin Matthews, and no Matt Nyes tonight. Matthew Nyes out with the flu that's going around. But we've been calling for this change for days, for weeks. We've been begging, let this happen. And by the hockey gods, it is finally here, unless they change it at the start of the game. Playing alongside Matthews, playing alongside Nylander is Noah Gregor. Noah Gregor getting a shot on the top line. Boom! I hope you guys are as happy as I am. It is going to be awesome. Gregor, Matthews, and Nylander The second line of Bertuzzi, Tavares, the 1K man, Johnny T, and Mitch Marner. Third line, Robertson, Domi, and Yarncroc. Then we got David Kemp with Ryan Reeves and Bobby Mack. Bobby McMahon back in the lineup today. Oh, so excited he gets his chance. We were asking for that last game as well. Whew, I'm jacked. On the defensive side, Morgan Riley is with TJ Brody, Lagesson with McCabe, Connor Timmins, and Simon Benoit for those New York Rangers. By the way, one of the best teams in the league this year, the New York Rangers. Olympia, what's going on? Welcome in. For the Rangers, it's Chris Kreider with Mika Zibanejad and Blake Wheeler. Oh, man, I forgot Wheeler's on the Rangers now. Oh, man, he's so good. Artemi Panarin with Vincent Trocheck and Alexis Lafreniere. We got Will Cooley with Nick Bonino and Johnny Brodzinski. And Jimmy Vesey with Barclay Goudreau and Tyler Pitlick. On the D side, Ryan Lindgren with Adam Fox. Eric Gustafsson with Jacob Trouba. Zach Jones with Braden Schneider, and Igor Shesterkin getting the start. Shesterkin's going to go one-on-one with, oh boy, are you ready? You know who it is. We already said it, Marty Jones. Marty Jones getting the start, and I'm really happy to see that. It's going to be good. Cashew, what's going on? I'm a Habs fan, but go Leafs go. Welcome in. Good to see you here. Even if you're a Habs fan, it's all good. Tristan, what's going on? Brett, hello there. Welcome in. Craig is here. I might have got you already, Craig, but that's okay. I'll get you again. Did I miss somebody? I thought somebody new came in. If I missed you, I will certainly get you throughout the game. Jim is here. What's up, Jim? All right, so this is going to be a good game. Of course, we're going to see the opportunity that Gregor gets playing some top line minutes. I'm super excited for that. We've been asking for Gregor. Gregor has been one of the best Leaf players game in and game out. His hustle, the speed, the intensity. He makes some good hockey decisions. So it's going to be awesome to see him get in there with the top line and get it going. Adrian, what's going on? Welcome in. Now, if you are just joining in today, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. We want to hit that like, whether you're watching on YouTube or over on Facebook, make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button because it helps us out tremendously. All right, the anthems are done. Let's get set for the game. Into the game screen we go. It's time to get set. Let's see who's coming on to start this one. Who's going to be the first line in there for the Maple Leafs? They're about ready to go live from Madison Square Garden. Connor Bedard up against McDavid tonight. That's going to be a great late game tonight. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay up to watch the whole thing, but that's going to be a good one. KP in the house, the Crystal Palace. What's going on, KP? Let's go Rangers. Let's go Leafs. Let's see who it's going to be. KP, we should have put a little wager on tonight's game. It's going to be a fun one. Here we go. Puck is dropped. Toronto's going to win the opening draw. We are officially underway. Rangers going to bring it in right off the draw. Kreider trying to put it across. That's intercepted. Playing up to Nylander. Nylander trying to hack it around. It's stolen here by Jimmy Vesey of all people. Rangers going to put it in the corner. They're looking to work their way through. Morgan Riley going to pick this one up. Gets it to Noah Gregor. Gregor off the boards and down. And this, oh, come on. They're going to call it for icing, but that shouldn't have been an icing call. So this is coming all the way back down to the Leaf territory. Quick start here. It's going to be a quick pace. Both these teams can skate and skate hard. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Daryl coming in, joining the Young Guns squad. Daryl, thank you so much. Welcome back to the membership squad, to the team. Appreciate you, Daryl. Toronto going to win the draw. They're going to put it up and down the ice again. Nylander is there. He's going to pick it up. He's hanging on to it. He's a lone wolf right now. Sending it around behind the net. It's Trouba going to pick this one up. Moving it ahead to Kreider. Kreider playing it back. Rangers getting organized here. Pass up to Kreider. He's going to slip it by Tavares into the Leaf zone. McCabe is there. Going to tip it over to Tavares. Tavares playing it right back behind the net. McCabe goes the other way. Marner's going to chip it out to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi chips it past his man. He kind of stumbled there after taking a hit. And it's Zibanejad that's going to come all the way back and pick up this puck. Rangers going to move it through the neutral zone. Toronto now steals. McCabe going to play it back. Setting it up, Lagesson back over to McCabe. Nathan, what's going on? Go Leafs, go. Absolutely. Here's McCabe, dumping it off to Matthews. Matthews giving it right back. Toronto trying to set it up. McCabe's going to go down the left side, dumping it in. Matthews coming around behind the right, sneaks behind the D, trying to get in there on the forecheck. Tipped it past Gregor. Coming back the other way, Nylander tips the long cross-ice pass. And this coming right back into the Toronto zone for Riley. Riley, a little weak pass. Came over to Nylander. Nylander fired it back around the boards. This is all the way down into the Rangers zone. Rangers cycling it around, starting to move up over the red line, cross ice over the blue line, breaking into the Leaf zone. Bottom of the faceoff dot with a shot that's deflected and going just wide. Back around, down low, working through, trying to get through is the bread man, Panarin. Gonna send this one up. Rangers trying to go cross ice. They can. It's blocked by a skate. Back to Panarin again with a shot. Jones is looking around for it. It was deflected high and over the net. Rangers still with it. Cycling it around, down low at the line. Cross ice pass. Matthews going to steal in the middle. He's got no outlet, so he just flips this up and down the ice. Mystic, what's going on? Welcome to the show, and good evening, everybody. Rangers going to pitch this one up. They're going to bring it right back in. No official shots registered on net yet, and a big booming hit there. Cooley taking his man into the boards. Timmins coming in there. Robertson getting the work done on him. This is going to be pitched out and down the ice again. Not far enough for icing. Rangers back to pick it up. They're going to send it across. Almost a miss. Yarncroc there to intercept. He's going to rotate it for Domi. Domi, though, wasn't expecting it. Coming on the big pinch is Timmins. Timmins kept it in momentarily. Gets it over to Domi. Domi swing pass. That's picked off. Rangers coming in. They're going to dump this into the Leaf zone. Both teams going to make some changes, getting things set and ready to rock. About 3 minutes and a bit gone. Timmins going to work this one up. Cameron, how's it going? Let's go Rangers. I've been a Rangers and an Islanders fan since I was born. Cameron, there you go. Good team to cheer for. Leafs going to chip this one through the neutral zone. McCabe gets it. McCabe gets hooked off his feet. The arm shoots right up. There's a penalty coming up here to the Rangers. Gregor with the puck, going to circle around behind his own net. Marty Jones going to leave. Noah Gregor's going to drop it down as the Leafs making some changes here. Austin Matthews coming to pick up this puck. Lewis, how's it going? Welcome in. Empty net for the Leafs. Nylander walking into the Rangers zone. Nylander all the way, pass across, they score! Austin Matthews! Oh, baby! AM 34 puts another one in. That is exactly what the doctor ordered. Matthews coming in, a nice little feed across. McCabe drew the penalty. They bring it all the way down, and a nice little feed. Matthews from Nylander. Wow. You got the touch. Beauty of a shot. That was awesome. So one shot, one goal beats Shesterkin. Shesterkin, that was a tough shot. Matthews just has that real quick release, that snap, and he fires it through. 1-0 Maple Leafs, 4 minutes into this hockey game. The Leafs are 7-3-3 when scoring first. Let's see if they can continue to put the pressure and play some good hockey. And Tavares, a dangerous pass in front of his net. By the way, that's Austin Matthews' 20th goal of the season. Quick shot that's going to go just wide. Bringing it through. Beaver time, what's going on? Bringing it through. Of course, there is no penalty anymore. When you score with the delayed penalty, there's no penalty. Here's Marner coming across for Bertuzzi. He can't deflect that one in. That's right, Mark. That's how you like to see it go. Rangers going to dump it in. They're going to go make some changes. Toronto back to set up behind their own net. On the move. Great start. Great pace. Bottleneck in there in the neutral zone. Robertson's going to play this across. Timmins going to dump this one in. Toronto getting a jump. Toronto moving through. Picked up. Rangers steal it. They're going to whip this around the boards. Comes to the line. Little bump there. And Toronto going to play this one right back in. It's Nicky Robertson with a shot. And Shesterkin with a nice glove save. Great placement there. Great placement by Nick Robertson. That shot low, just about above the width of the pad. And usually that one kind of sneaks under the glove, but Shesterkin, with a good solid glove hand, is able to trap that one and make the catch. So Toronto getting a couple shots here early. That's what we like to see. Richard coming in with 5 gifted memberships. Richard, thank you so much. Good golly, Miss Molly. Really appreciate it. Zachary, congratulations. Gramps is grumpy, congratulations. Curtis Joseph, congratulations. Casey, congratulations. Oh, and they score off the draw. Oh, Connor, Timothy too. Connor Timmins. Connor Timmins. Connor Timmins clearly is a big fan of Richard as Richard comes in dropping the gifted memberships right off the draw. Timmy 2-2 fires one top shelf. Shesterkin could not see that at all. He absolutely had 3 bodies in the distance in front of him. He went to the right side, but Timmins just going top shelf. Beats him. Wow. Toronto. Connor, get me a Timmy Timmins. Wow. 2-0 Maple Leafs on 4 shots. This is hockey. Here comes Toronto again. Richard, thank you so very much. And welcome in everybody. What a start to this hockey game. Giles, what's going on? Here comes the Rangers. Rangers bringing it back, and Jonesy's going to hold on to that one. Wow. Are the Rangers on the rink? Yeah, who knows where they are. Captain Tuttle, what's going on? Welcome in. Great to see you, my friend. Kathy, I know, super fast. There it is. Jonathan's getting the Timmies up for Timmins. Love it. Timmy for Timmins. That is awesome. And here we go. Trying to bring this one around. Back to the line. The Rangers have it. Christopher, yes, we are calling the game live. Here's the Rangers. A quick shot, an empty net, and it's going to bobble in. And just like that, the Rangers get one back, Jack. Oh, boy. This one turns around quick. This turns around quick. It's going to be Blake Wheeler. I believe it's Wheelies who puts this one in all alone in front of the net. The Rangers, Jonesy made the nice save, and the rebound just came right out. And Wheeler shot it, and I think it hit the back of the Maple Leaf defenseman and changed direction. Did it hit? Oh, it hits TJ Brody. Brody trying to be the goalie. It hits him and deflects in. That's why you don't jump in front of the net. So the Rangers get one back. Not a great goal. Not a great goal, but it doesn't matter as long as it crosses the line. Toronto has in the Rangers zone. A Leaf player hauled off his feet. I believe David Kemp gets taken down. We got another penalty coming up to the Rangers here. This time, the whistle actually is going to get blown, and some conversations. Here comes Kreider over to give a little bump. Kreider going after Yarncroc gives him a little bump. There's some conversations taking place. All right, I got to get my paper out. It's a power play. That means it's time to pick a name for the power play contest. Jennifer was the first name yesterday. Let's see. Let's do a random scroll. And it is going to be... boom, Mark Daigle. Mark, you are the power play opportunity today. If the Leafs score, you will be entered in the draw, in the monthly draw. Jennifer got the goal yesterday. Let's see if Mark can be successful on the power play tonight. Andrew, how's it going? Rick, what's going on? Welcome in. Toronto has this down low. Trying to come through around, digging it in the corner for Matthews. Matthews back to the line, over to Nylander. Nylander taking a look, centered in front. Riley, he's going to take a shot that's going to go up and over the glass. So how it works, and thank you for the subscribe, appreciate that. Every time the Maple Leafs get a power play, we're going to pick a random name. And if the Leafs score on that power play, that viewer is going to get entered into the monthly draw. So today's first power play name is Mark. So Mark, let's see if you can do it. Florida Park Explorers, what's up? Bear Shark in the house. Bringing it back to the line is Riley. Riley taking a look over to Nylander. Nylander to Riley. Riley setting it up. Shot's going to go just wide. TZR, what's going on? I love Gregor. Gregor is awesome. I'd love to shake his hand. Varius, what's going on? Nylander putting it into the high slot. Marner turning around. Marner toe drag shoots to Tavares. And wow, I think Shesterkin got a piece of it. And that's going to go up and out of play. Very close. I was wondering, why is Marner not shooting? Why is he not shooting? He spots Tavares over on the side. He gets it over to him, and Tavares rips it. And it just goes out. And yeah, Shesterkin ain't got a piece off the tip of the glove. Nice little setup by the Leafs, not forcing anything. Marner had it all in the slot. He had 3 Rangers go up on him. Wow. Rangers going to win this draw. They're going to send it around off the boards. It's going to bobble out and down the ice. So a bunch of goals already. If you came in late, we got 3 goals on the board. Here comes Matthews. He's going to walk this one up the middle. Matthews going to carry it in. Put it over to Marner. Marner in the corner. Going to give it back to Matthews. Matthews sending it around far side. Over to Riley at the point. Down low. Trying to dig this one out in front. Onyx, what's going on? Welcome in. Back to Nylander. Nylander down at the blue line. Got Tavares on the right side. Nylander picking up the puck again. Tries to feed it into Marner. Matthews in the high slot. Marner coming right out in front. Tried to feed it across, and it gets knocked away and out. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Riley has this one back. Time is ticking away. Leafs making some changes. 13, 10. Here's Max Domi. Domi on the move. Domi can carry this one up, cycling through. Shesterkin coming around. Big shot. Shesterkin is there. Shesterkin watching the puck very intently. The power play is over. We are at even strength. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Trouba going to send this to the length of the ice. And this is going to be an icing call against the Rangers. So it's going to come right back down. Great start. Yeah, Rick, it has been a great start. Liz, what's going on? You came in just as the Rangers goal. That's okay, Liz. Now you're in. Excuse me. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Thanks for hitting that like button. We're getting there. We're getting closer. So as you do come in, give that like a tap. It's free to do. And as well, hit that subscribe. Scramble draw, Toronto with the puck. Domi getting tied up. Rangers now steal. Rangers on the move. Trouba going to play this back around. Robertson dropping it to Domi. Domi's shot is deflected up and over the glass. So a great start, a hot start. The Leafs put up 2, the Rangers put up 1, and we are flying through this period. Great pace, great opportunities back and forth. Now, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. If we haven't met before, welcome in. My name is Sam. This is a Samuel B12 experience. We got you covered for NHL hockey, whether it's the Leafs, the Oilers, the Panthers. We do a ton of games, and we're going to continue doing a ton of games until the Stanley Cup is handed out. So we like to do it our way. We like to have some fun along the way. So feel free to come on in, jump in the chat, have some fun with us, share your views, opinions, who's your favorite players. You want to trash talk, go for it. All we ask is you do keep it somewhat family friendly, and please no bullying or personal attacks against anyone in the chat. Now, if you do want to come into the chat and hang out, by the way, you're earning points, because who doesn't love points? All you have to do is type !points in the chat. That will tell you how many points you have earned to date. Then you can start redeeming them to bring up graphics on the board. So whether it's Rangers, Leafs, we got all kinds of secret ones, lots there to bring up. Just like Grandpa the Gamer has done, you can cheer on your favorite team and certain players by bringing up their graphics. I think he deserves a permanent spot on the Leafs. Are you talking about, who are we talking about there, TZR? Sam smells. This is a personal attack. There you go, Onyx. I do. Oh, yeah. Oof. It's not a good day. Gator, what's going on? Welcome in, Gator. Good to see ya. Oh, my goodness. Onyx. Oh, goodness. Too funny. All right, we're getting back. Whoop, that's scrolling too far. We are getting back. Let's get it going. If you missed it last night, John Tavares joining the 1,000-point club. It was pretty awesome. It was a nice moment right at the end of the game. He got a goal earlier and got the assist to tie it up, and that was beautiful. Matthews first to 20 goals. There it is, Rick. Yeah, 20 goals for Matthews. It's hard to believe he's got 20 goals already. That's pretty darn impressive. Raymond, how's it going? I missed. Who scored? Busy studying. The goals were Matthews, Timmins, and Blake Wheeler. Blakey Wheeler for the Rangers, and it was not a great goal. Toronto off the draw. They're going to keep this one in, and we got a whistle. What's the whistle for? Oh, they're saying the puck came out, and it was actually offside. Lucas, I haven't been to the mailbox the last couple of days, but I'll get out there over the next few and take a look, and I'll let you know. But thank you for sending it. I really do appreciate it. If you too want to send us some snail mail, you want to drop something in the mailbox for us, you'll see our address in the chat all night long. Feel free to copy it down and feel free to send us anything you like, as long as it's not ticking and legal to send through the mail. We'd love to receive it. Here's the Rangers. Gonna send this all the way down the ice. It's gonna be an icing call. Sarah, what's going on? Sam, the savior of regional restrictions. Welcome in, Sarah. Good to see you. So it's funny. The Leafs last night, it was a little bit of an awkward situation. When Tavares got the 1,000th point, the Leafs organization did have permission for the bench to empty and go celebrate with them, but they weren't sure. They were kind of, some went, some didn't go. They weren't sure if they could go, and then it was a nice little moment, a nice little celebration. The Islanders organization put something up on the board to congratulate John Tavares, but yet the Islander fans still booed. Very classy. Snail mail is a great words for Canada Post. There you go, Mark. That's what's going on. I guess I won't send you the gold watch. Well played. Well played. Coming around. Rangers have it, bringing it out of the Rangers zone. We're just about halfway through this period, and shots are only 4-2. Here's a backhand shot by the Rangers in the corner. The puck goes. Trying to get here. Matthews going to scoop it up. He's going to fish this one out. Coming back to the point. A quick shot. That's going to hit a body and go to the corner. Matthews is there trying to scoop it up. He's going to play this in front. Quick shot and a save. Benoit had to drop his stick. He had a broken stick. And the Rangers had a great opportunity in the slot. Very fast pace. It's great. Love to see hockey at this pace. The timing for 1,000 was perfect. Mark, it really was. It was awesome. Islanders fans, all the charm of a traffic accident. Oh, Richard, that's so funny. I hope they sign Gregor. Me too, TZR. Me as well. I really, really, really like what Gregor is showing. He can play in almost any situation. He really is kind of the steal of the year at this point. Rangers going to win this cleanly with a quick shot. High off the boards. Jones had to come across. Rangers couldn't put another shot towards the net. Leafs keeping them around the outside by the boards. Rangers going to cycle it. Now they play it down low, going into the corner. Trying to spin out is Panarin. He's going to fish this over to Lafreniere, and Toronto's going to steal it away. Here comes Yarncroc, going to pass this one ahead. Here comes Bobby Mack driving towards the net. Shesterkin makes a nice save as Bobby McMahon is given the rock bottom behind the net. He's taken down. Riley is run over from behind in open ice. Toronto going to come right back the other way. Another big hit there by Trouba, stepping up on David Kempf. Here's Toronto with a quick shot high. Shesterkin going to make that stop. McMahon is in there. Tavares digging around. Toronto now going to exchange some players as the Rangers move this one out. Trying to drive through, getting in there, tying him up. Good defensive play as they take the Ranger player into the end boards. B. Disney, what's going on? Welcome in. Colin, what's going on? Colin, I'll rhyme it off as soon as we get a whistle for you. Trying to come around the boards, back to the line. Rangers, can they hold it? Yes, they do. They put it in. Side here for Wheeler, quick shot. Jones is sprawled out. He finally gets in. Kreider can't pick up the puck. We got a penalty coming up. I think it's going to be a Maple Leaf getting this call. So, Colin, it was Matthews, Timmins, and Wheeler, the 3 goal scorers. And this is going to be McCabe going to the box. As the Rangers come close, Marty Jones with a sweet poke check on Zibanejad. But the Leafs take a penalty, and we got a power play coming up for the Rangers. All right, so Mark, you were not successful on that last attempt. So we will draw another name for the next Maple Leaf power play. Great job, everybody, on those likes. 19 away from 100 likes. If you're just coming in and joining us, make sure to hit that like, of course. Make sure you hit that subscribe. We appreciate all the support you guys have been helping us out with as we are on our quest towards 10K. So make sure to hit that subscribe. What a save, Jonesy. Jonesy has been looking good. Cartoons, what's going on? Welcome in.
This team will never lose again.
Let's see. If you're not watching Shoresy, you have to be watching Shoresy. Season 3 taping now. Can't wait for that to come out. But every time I hear Jonesy, all I think about are some of the characters in the Shoresy universe. Oh my gosh, the Shoresy Letterkenny universe. So funny. So funny.
That's real kick in the knackers, bro.
There you go. Thanks, Jonesy. Or is that Riley? I can never remember who it is, Riley or Jonesy, but it's all good. Man, the Leafs are looking like a real contender this year, much better. Listen, Leafs are playing a better game tonight than they did last night. Last night, they were a little slow. They seemed disorganized. They just didn't have it. Tonight, they are really moving well. Great, a fantastic pace. And I really, really like what I'm seeing from this group. Unfortunately, though, the Leafs did take a penalty. And so let's see what they can do on this power play. Oh, so Lajoie is actually in there. So who else is sitting? We got Benoit's in there. So maybe Lagesson is out again. Lagesson played last night. He was supposed to be in there again tonight, but maybe he's still feeling the effects of that flu going through the locker room. Care, how's it going? Great to see you. Welcome in. KRT, hello there. Toronto off the draw, going to clear this one out and down the ice. Shesterkin there to stop it. We got 9 minutes remaining in this first period of play. He came from Washington playing 20 minutes a night, barely making the lineup. Getting scratched. Mad about ice time. I don't know who we're talking about, but that's okay. Shoresy is the equivalent of slapshot time. Yes, Mark, exactly. That's a great way of thinking about it. It's a modern day slapshot. Toronto Marner going to dump this one in. The chase is on. Down in the corner, here comes the Rangers. Rangers down the right side of the ice. Now they're coming across, trying to put this one in. Yarncroc is there to cut it off. Yarncroc can't get it to Marner. Marner overskated it. Benoit going in the corner. So Lagesson is on the ice. So who else is out tonight? Bringing this one around. Oh, so you know what? Maybe Reeves is actually not in. Maybe they went with the extra defense tonight. I guess Reeves is not in the lineup tonight. In the corner, back to the line. Fox playing this one across. Teeing it up. Cross ice pass for Zibanejad. Going to play it back to Panarin. Trying to get going. That's the problem with projected lineups, right? Is usually there's one guy that ends up switching and you're trying to figure out who on earth it is. Back to the line. Here's Fox with a blast. That's going to be steered to the side. 36 seconds left to go in the penalty. Back to the line in the slot. Here's a shot. Jones makes a nice stop. Trocheck playing it around. Zibanejad back in front. Here's another shot. That one goes wide. Toronto's going to pick it up. They're going to ream it off the boards. And this is going to come out. Jeepers, my GeForce update is taken for had to switch to my phone. I can barely see Sam. Ah, that's awesome. Yeah, Martin Jones is in net tonight. Sammy was last night. Jonesy in there tonight. Playing this one around. Riley's going to pick it up. Clears it out as the penalty expires. Shesterkin has to come out and stop this one. So let's do a quick little check here. Yeah, no Reeves tonight. So no Reeves tonight. They're going with the extra defense. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. No doubt about it. Do the best play-by-play. Well, maybe Vancouver games win an EST. I would watch. Thank you, KRT. Yeah, we'll definitely have some Vancouver games coming up when they're on the east side, and certainly when we get a little later in the season, we will definitely get that going on. So another face-off. Toronto's going to win this one back. Curtis, what's going on? I'm not going to bug you tonight, Sam. I forgot. Krista, there you go. Krista, I even went to Tim Hortons to pick up a soup before the stream, and I said I have to do my picks, and I never did. Reeves has easy money. That's true. Getting paid to watch from the press box. Is that a Leafs shirt? Yeah, this is a Leafs shirt. It is a Leafs shirt. Absolutely. Gonna play this back. Rangers have it. Wish Shoresy episodes. I know, Paul. I know. They just leave you wanting more. Coming around. Thank you so much for hitting those subscribes. As Marner coming in. Marner whining and dining. Marner coming in. Pulls the trigger. That's gonna go just wide into the corner. Picked up here by the Rangers. Rangers gonna play it out. Toronto's gonna knock that one down. Here come the Rangers picking up that puck again. Tried to feed it through to the slot. They had Pitlick going all alone, and they just couldn't get on the puck. Back to the line. Rangers working it across. Lindgren plays it over. Shot. That's going to come just wide. Trying to chip it in. They can't do it. Jonesy, good position play. Coming around behind the net. Little bad defensive play there. Toronto spreading themselves out thin. I do like, for the most part, where they're setting up their man-on-man. Pass coming across. Watch back door. Watch back door. There goes the pass across. Timmins is there. He's going to knock it away into the boards. Over to Marner. Marner can't get it out. Matthews going to pick it up. Matthews on the move. He's got Gregor with him. Gets the puck to Gregor. Gregor, what a feed to Matthews. Matthews goes stick side, and Shesterkin just got a piece. What a give and go, Matthews and Gregor. Gregor, sweet daddy-o. He really made a nice feed there. Coming down to McCabe. McCabe trying to bat this one out to Nylander. Gets it back. McCabe going up to Tavares. Tavares going to feed this to Nylander. Nylander down the right side. Going to send this rink wide for Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi can't catch anything. The way Bertuzzi's playing, he can't catch a pass. He probably can't catch a cold at this point. Matthews is fired up. He is set to go, and he is looking good doing it. But great pass. I mean, Gregor, the way Gregor just fed that puck beautifully right to the tape of Matthews. Matthews with a nice little move going in. I just saw that Calgary Flames is fighting Vegas. Ooh. Flames in Vegas. Vegas, they're a tough team this year. Tough team. They're a tough team last year, too. Here it comes Yarncroc in against Trocheck. Trocheck was such a good pick. And look at that. Yarncroc flips his stick over. He goes righty. He flipped it over and was going lefty. Yarncroc, a little switch hitter here in the face-off circle. I haven't seen that before. Yarncroc in the corner. He's going to pick up the puck. Cycling it down to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi in front, trying to feed it in. Tavares had it. Tavares going to turn and shoot, and that's cut up in the pad. Back to Tavares. Another shot. Yarncroc, he scores! 91-19, and they put it in. How do you like them apples? There it is. 91-19, 19-91. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Tavares and Yarncroc, nice positional play. Nice little passing around. Tavares gets a couple opportunities. The rebound comes right to Yarny, and he makes no mistake about it and puts that in. Toronto gets that 2-goal lead back. That's it. Flood that chat with Leaf logos. Flood it with Go Leafs Go. Nice playing there by the second line. Yarncroc, 4 points in his last 5. He is hot. Rangers going to play this one out of their own zone, trying to circle it around.
He's on fire now.
Here comes Matthews over to Marner, and he scores! Mitchell Marner! Shesterkin, what has happened? Another goal. Toronto, it's Marner. They put up a 4 spot in the first period.
We'll pitter patter. Let's get at her.
Wow.
Cause that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold Simpson.
You got the touch.
Unbelievable. What other sounds can I throw out there? Woo! What a period for Toronto. 4 goals in the first. Unreal. There it is, Varias bringing up Mitchie's mom to celebrate that goal. Toronto is running a train right now. They are on fire. They got it going. Woo! Rangers have it behind the net. They're setting this one up. If you took the over tonight, you best be winning. Unreal. 4 goals for Toronto. Tavares with this puck. He's got it, set it. What is that? Oh, it's a vacuum. Benoit playing this one around to Timmins. Timmins, long pass up. Boy, you know, it's a lot easier to play relaxed when you get a 3-goal lead. Could be quick. You know, quick. He could be starting in the second period. We got 3.5 minutes to go here in the first. Toronto still battling. McMahon down low. Gregor going to sweep this down. Toronto going to put it in the corner. McMahon, he's in there, tied up with his man there, falling down. Going to kick this one through. McMahon, look at him battle coming out in front. Couldn't pull the trigger. Gregor had a great opportunity, and he just missed that puck. McMahon and Gregor, I like how these two are playing right now. So they're shifting things around a little bit. This is going to come out and tipped all the way down the ice. That's going to be an icing call against the Rangers. If I'm pronouncing that right, welcome in. Charlie, welcome in. Tim, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Having a great day. There we are, over 100 likes. Great job on the likes, everybody. Thank you very, very much. And thank you for hitting those subscribes. We're on the way to 9130. In the corner, Rangers going to feed this one up. Long pass across. Here comes New York down the left side. Trying to walk in. Going to feed it in front. It's stolen by Toronto. Toronto, good positional play in front of their own net. Craig, what's going on with the hockey sticks? BC going to play this one back. Rangers getting set in their own end. On the move. Here they go. Monty Cristo, what's up? Welcome in. Going to play this one through. In the side, trying to get it out was Brody. Brody couldn't do it, but they flip it around the other end and it comes out. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the first period. The Maple Leafs have really been dominating. Marty Jones has made a couple of key saves to keep the Rangers at bay. This coming in. Lafreniere going to try and split the middle with a pass. It got through to Panarin, but Panarin is being forced to the outside. Comes over to Lafreniere. He's going to spin this around. Little check there. Toronto doing a nice job keeping the Rangers to the perimeter. Little check there, and now it's going to come out. 1:45 to go. Here we go. Tremaine, what's going on? Playing this one around. Shesterkin was out to play it. Toronto's going to come cut it off. Matthews in there digging at it. Matthews is in there with Bertuzzi and Marner. This is going to hop out. All the lines are kind of being juggled up here as they're in the middle. Bertuzzi going to kind of swat it and play it down. Here's Mitch Marner. Marner, cross ice pass. They're going to send this one in. Lagesson puts it in deep. Rangers picking up the puck, taking a look. Headmanning. Going to send it up. Here's Zibanejad. Zibanejad off the boards. They roll it ever so gingerly into the Toronto zone. Lindgren trying to be there. They're going to play it up to Bertuzzi. Here comes Matthews. Matthews can't get it out. Bertuzzi diving down.
Last minute of play in this period.
Here comes Marner. Marner just gets it over the blue line. He's going to get pushed out. Shesterkin comes out to stop it. Taking a look. Adam Fox has it behind the Ranger net. Now he's going to move this one ahead. Here's Zibanejad going to flip it up. Did I miss a wave? Hey, I'll get in on the wave. Get that wave going. Get that wave going. Long pass up to Timmins. Timmins going to skate it up to the red line. Going to carry this one in. Firing it down low. Sending it around behind. Here's Nicky Robertson. Robertson couldn't get all of it. Comes out to the center line for Timmins. Timmins, very dangerous play, but he was able to make it through. There it is. Collins getting the graphic up. Let's see. Robertson behind the net. Robertson sending it ahead. Brody passing it across. Here's a quick shot in front. It's tipped around. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's the horn. The first period has officially come to an end. Laurie, how's it going? Welcome in. Wow, a 4 spot for Toronto. Let's go to the intermission studio and talk some hockey. Unbelievable. All right, let's get these scores updated here. Unbelievable. What we just witnessed was a Toronto team that has found their way. You know, if they played this way all the time, it would be a very different season. Why are the Leafs playing like the Rangers and the Rangers playing like the Leafs? Peter, it's like, what was that Disney movie where they traded place? Oh God, it's not a Disney movie. There's a million movies where they traded places. Oh, so funny. All right, here are your goal scorers from the first period of play. Austin Matthews, his 20th from Nylander and Gregor. Connor Timmins from Yarncroc and Domi. Blake Wheeler for the Rangers, unassisted. Then it's Callie Yarncroc from Tavares and Mitch Marner from Matthews and Lagesson. Rick, I'm blind. Yeah, Freaky Friday, there it is, and Trading Places. All those movies, absolutely. But Rick, that was something else. I mean, that was such a well-played period. Yes, Shesterkin was off his game. Yes, Toronto had some luck on their side, something they haven't seen a lot of, but they made the most of it. They played a full period. Here are the period stats, and this just goes to show how well they're playing right now. 11 shots, only 4 shots for the Rangers. So let's go through this kind of stat by stat. Gavin, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, Jim, it was a fantastic period. So 11 shots. Traditionally, we see Toronto in the first period between 5 to 10 shots. Very rarely do they get over 10 shots. They put up 11 here. I think the last time they were over 10 shots in the first period was back against the Seattle Kraken. So 11 shots. They held the Rangers to only 4 shots. The Rangers are a darn good team, and the Rangers had a power play. So they held the Rangers to 4 shots, which is pretty impressive. M, what's going on? Welcome in. Lee, how's it going? Welcome in. Stat number 2, the face-off percentage. Toronto is 66.7% in the face-offs. This is a stat where Toronto usually can get around 55%, but they often struggle and will dip down. Austin Matthews, who's been atrocious in the face-off circle, is currently sitting at 75%. 75% for Matthews, 100% for Yarncroc, 100% for Gregor. Domi is at 75%. Kempf is at 50%. Tavares is at 66%. So the Torontos are crushing it in the face-off circle. That is huge, huge, huge for them. If we keep going down the statistical list, both teams 0 for 1 on the power play. No big deal there. Now this one is in the Rangers' favor. 7 hits for New York, only 3 hits for Toronto. We keep talking about this game in and game out. The Leafs were supposed to get tougher. I expect to see more hits per period, and the number seems to be getting less and less. But when they're scoring goals, I don't really care. 7 hits for the Rangers, 3 for Toronto. 5 block shots for Toronto. 5 block shots for Toronto, only 2 for the Rangers. Now, that means the Rangers had 4 shots that got through to the net. I haven't seen the shot attempt number, but Toronto blocked 5 of them. That's pretty good. The giveaway number. Toronto had 8 giveaways after the first period last night. They only have 2 today. 2 giveaways for the Leafs, 3 giveaways for the Rangers. So they are playing an absolutely complete game. Rick says, breaking sound, the Patriots have reportedly decided to part. No. Rick, are you serious? Wow. I didn't think I would see the day when that happened. Wow, that is surprising. Domi at center. Yeah, Domi's working out. He's working well. All right, so I had to take a little bevy. All right, taking a quick peek at the out of town scoreboard. Hurricanes 1, Senators 1 after the first period. Coyotes and Penguins tied at 2 after the first. St. Louis Blues 1-0 over the Red Wings. That is in the first. Coming up later tonight, Flyers and Predators, Blackhawks and Oilers, Flames and the Golden Knights, Lightning and Canucks, Panthers and Kraken, Jets and Sharks. Wow, there's a lot of late games tonight. I don't recall seeing that many late games in one night. Still wish the NHL put a microchip on the hockey pucks. You know, it's funny. I was having a conversation with our good friend the Bear Shark over at the Florida Park Explorers about that the other day, cartoons. Whether you put a chip in the puck or sensors around the posts, you know, do something. That would be interesting. Care Nyes has the flu. He's got the flu bug that's kind of going through the locker room. So he's having today off. Well, I guess it's not really off when you're sick. Now, yesterday in the first intermission, I went on a little bit of a rant. Talking about, the lack of respect in the game today and how poor things are coming across. And we talked about a couple major incidents, and we have some updates there. Oh wow, they got the. Oh, we don't know that it's COVID. I don't think it's COVID. I think it's just a flu that's going around. If it was COVID, these guys would be out longer than a day. Um, but first, before we get into some of that disciplinary action that's been announced, Kyle Connor from the Winnipeg Jets the other day, he took a nasty knee on knee from Ryan Strome, and Kyle Connor has been one of the best players in the league this year. In fact, I believe he was atop the players. Yeah, he was one of the top goal scorers. He had 17 goals this season. He is taken out with a nasty knee on knee. Now, Ryan Strome was assessed a 5-minute major and ejected from the game after he did drop the gloves with Scheifele. But Kyle Connor is out, and they are now speculating that the knee injury is far worse than they thought it would be. So he's going for some additional tests and MRI and all that jazz. So we wish the best for Kyle Connor, but that is a huge blow if he's going to be out for significant time, as he was a real bright spot for the Winnipeg Jets. Now we know there was a big incident, between Eric Gudbranson and Nick Cousins in the Florida Panther Columbus Blue Jacket the other game, where Gudbranson was issued an aggressor penalty after an altercation there, and we got some updates on that one. The Columbus Blue Jacket defenseman Gudbranson has been suspended only 1 game for his aggressor incident over Nick Cousins. So Nick Cousins kind of took him hard into the boards, which I'm pretty sure was from behind. And then he kind of got jumped by Grubson, and it was a real mess. But he only comes away with 1 game for that. However, in the David Perron incident, if you remember, what happened is there was that incident. The Detroit Red Wings captain gets taken down, very dangerous, lied unconscious on the ice, very scary moment. David Perron came over and viciously cross-checked Artem Zub in the face. It was a pretty vicious cross-check. Just came across, got him in the face. So it is now official that David Perron has been suspended 6 games. 6 games for that cross-check to the face. Phantom, how's it going? Welcome in. Canadian White Trash Guy, welcome in as well. Good to see you. So with that 6-game suspension, Perron is going to forfeit just about $150,000 in salary. Now, his agent is losing his mind. Alan Walsh is going to appeal the suspension. And this is what agent Alan Walsh wrote on Twitter in regards to David Perron getting the 6-game suspension. He said, the Department of Player Suspensions, aka the Perros Kangaroo Court, is a media/PR entity that has nothing to do with player safety. Now, for a long time, I'm going to finish this tweet, but for a long time, we've been talking here on this channel about what a joke the player safety is and how there's no consistency and it makes no sense what they're doing. But the quote goes on to say, so that has nothing to do with player safety. Baseball bat swing to a player's head, ? No hearing. David Perron, 1,100 NHL games without suspension. Zub played the next shift. 6 games is a farce. He then went on to say, there have been other incidents of players violently cross-checking opposing players in the face, teeth flying, concussion, blood gushing, 2 or 3 games. Here, there was no injury. The concussion spotter didn't even remove the player from the game. The violent gentleman is a joke. So, listen, what David Perron did is ridiculous. And I'm fine with 6 games. I'm actually surprised it's only 6 games. I mean, didn't Matthews get 3 games when he went up and cross-checked the Buffalo Sabres Dahlin in the neck. So you know what? The fact that Perron got for that cross check got 6 games. I mean, I'm fine with that. And I understand as the agent, listen, when you suspend guys for things, you have to do that. You have to be consistent. You can't suspend this guy for 2 games, this guy for 6 games, this guy for 1 game. It has to be made appropriate. Sorry, Billy, I am not able to do so, unfortunately. And you can be a little politer. Just saying, jeez. So yeah, big news there. We'll see if they do appeal it, and we'll see if there's any change made. In other news, the St. Louis Blues are expected to place Jacob Vrana on waivers. So Jacob Vrana could be being waived. I mean, here's a player who's supposed to have all kinds of talent and is just having some struggles. And we've seen this with a lot of players, right? We expect them to develop and be good, and they really, really struggle, and they're not able to develop in advance as expected. So we'll see if Varane gets waived and where he does go to. All right, I see tons of comments. I gotta get it. I gotta get my glasses. Tons of great comments. Let me scroll back and grab a couple of these here. The fact that it's 2023, we still don't have chip pucks. Yeah, I mean, Onyx. I mean, the example I use when I have this conversation about putting chips in pucks and using technology, you know, if you watch tennis, I don't know how many of you watch tennis. Tennis does a great, great thing. Kalen, what's going on? Welcome in. Tennis, when they go to a replay, they can kind of show exactly where the ball hit the line. Was it in? Was it out? They use technology in a brilliant way. I don't see why the NHL can't do the same. Now, I know in tennis, it's actually where the ball hit. In hockey, it could be up off the ice, crossing the line. But again, the way the nets are with the posts, whether it's a chip in the puck or sensors around the post, I mean, there's ways that they could do this. I mean, a chip in the puck, it could be expensive, so maybe they don't want to go that route, but there are ways they could do it. Let's see. Lee, agree. Player safety is bad. This parent cross check was completely innocent guy on top. That's right. Poor Zub, right? Poor Zub had no idea what was going on, and he gets a stick across the face. I don't know. There should be a return to fighting, or at least, you know, I agree. Listen, I mean, yeah, I think there's a place in this game for fighting. I mean, there definitely is a place for it. I mean, emotions are high. These guys need an outlet. They need a way to kind of police themselves. And I'm okay with that. I don't see why, you know, fighting would go. I mean, it's tough though to put guys on your roster like a Ryan Reeves who's supposed to be enforcers. I know they don't eat up a lot of salary, but the players just aren't like they were. The respect, I take it back to respect. They're just not there the way they were. Increased injuries and anger by players are directly connected to bad management. You have nowhere to vent the league. Yeah, you're bang on, right? When you have nowhere to vent, things build up. Dancing Pug Sports, what's going on? Welcome in. Listen, take it, if you look at it in your own personal lives, coach, what's going on? If you look in your personal life, regardless, whatever you do, whether you're a student, whether you work, whether you're retired, there are things that make you angry. There are things that frustrate you to no end. And usually you have things that you do to kind of release those emotions. Some people play video games. Some people will go out for a pop. Some people will go play darts or shoot pool. You know, some people will, you know, do whatever. When you're in a sport and you don't have that ability to release, you don't have that ability to, you know, vent and get those frustrations out. When you don't see your management and your teams are looking out for your best interests and the health of your team, it's frustrating and things boil over and people say, well, I'm going to have to take care of things myself. Lead the blue streak on the puck. that was atrocious. It really, it was fun for a minute, right? To see it. And I'm like, hey, okay, cool. And then it was just too much. Then it was too much. Today, there's a lot of other things I think they could do that would be cool. But putting a circle around a puck when it's on the ice and streaks when they shoot it, nah, I'm not good with that. Yeah, right. Tennis has been doing that for a while. Yeah, tennis has been great. There are chips and pucks already. They just have to fully activate them. Yeah, and I mean, how cool would it be, right, if they took it where they shoot the puck, you score, the puck, it hits the goal line, it crosses that center, then the puck starts flashing, right? The puck is its own goal light. I mean, that would be cool. They could sell a ton of those. Didn't expect the Leafs to be doing so good. Yeah, Leafs are off to a great start. Whose high school science teacher was surprised when he attended a Leaf game, realized the kid with the 99% average in his senior year was playing hockey for Toronto. Oh, I don't know. That sounds like a cool story, though. I love the Fox puck, except the idiot put the comment tail was stupid. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't a big fan of it. The only time I kind of liked it was when it was in the corner closest to the camera and you couldn't see it. Then it kind of glowed and it helped you tell where it was. But I wasn't a big fan of it. Yeah, Rick, All-Star game in Toronto is going to be sweet. It's going to be great. And for the All-Star game, they're going back to the draft. So the players are going to draft their own teams, which is always a lot of fun. So I can't wait to see what they do. It's going to be great. Hawkeye, it's called. Okay, Hawkeye. Calling no chip to tell when a puck crosses the line. It's just ridiculous. They have chips just for one. All this talk about chips, I'm getting hungry. I might have to get some chips with dip after the game. Hey, Fred, what's going on? I am great. Thank you very much. Glad to see you. Bring back real enforcers. Yeah, like, I mean, the Proberts, the McSorleys, those guys, we talked a little bit about it last night. A true enforcer role would be good. But, in today's day and age, there are those types of players that can have some good hands, that have some good talent. Let me keep scrolling here. I'm going to watch this game and think of last night. It's two different teams, Mark, between tonight and yesterday. It's crazy how different they are. 4 players finish. Yeah, so I mean that Canadian white guy, it's very unfortunate, right, in those situations. Very unfortunate. All right, they're getting ready to come back for the second period. I think I'm almost caught up here in the comments. But only teachers like the Leafs were history teachers. Onyx, that's awesome. Not funny. Blah blah blah. I missed the fourth goal. Who scored it? Was that the Marner goal? Marner had the last Leaf goal. All right, and I think I'm caught up. Perfect timing. Do you have Twitter? Yeah, Rick, I do. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitter at SamwellB. You can find me on Twitter for sure. Or on Instagram. I'm on Instagram as well. Lewis, what's up? All right, second period. It's time to rock and roll. Let's get back over to the game screen. And let's turn on the sound. And let's have a quick sip of water because we're about to get going. You say, hey, I'm a stranger of here, both space, time and space. Your name gets me every time, dude. All right, here we go. Krista, you should see in the chat a list of commands coming through. All you have to do is do !redeem and then the word that's associated with the particular image that you want. Here it comes, Nylander. Nylander walking all the way in, a quick shot. That one's going to go just wide. This one holding in. Marner going to keep it in, putting it over to Nylander. Nylander around behind the net. Again, it's 4-1 Toronto here. The second period is just getting underway. JDA, what's going on? Jordan's Disney Adventures. Good to see you, my man. I hope you're feeling better today.
Let's go!
Layla's Place coming in with that subscribe. Thank you so much. And thank you to everybody who hit that subscribe during intermission. Appreciate you guys helping us out. Mr. Snow, what's going on? He is now the NHL scoring leader. That is correct. Trouba has it behind the net. Tavares kind of bumps up on him. Zibanejad going to play this one around. All the way down the ice. Rangers rolling for it. Rangers get there first. Kicking it out. This is going to come all the way to the line. Stolen by the Leafs. Leafs are going to be able to get this one out. Turning it around slowly. Toronto's going to steal it again. Marner. He's going to spot Tavares in the high slot. He shoots. Shesterkin makes a save. So Shesterkin returns here in the second period. We weren't sure if he was going to be back or it would be quick. But Shesterkin is here. Here's Timmins. Timmins with it. Going to play it back to the line. David Kempf had to spin and knock that one down. And it's a breakaway pass. Could not connect. Toronto was able to intercept that one. That was a close call. Rangers again coming through the neutral zone. Puck is bouncing all over the place here. Trocheck going to play this one down. Out to play it is Jones. Jones moves it ahead. Toronto plays it down the right side. All the way down, picked up by Schneider. Schneider's getting McMahon all over him. McMahon hard into the corner. That's a forecheck. McMahon comes away with a puck. Look at this kid. He's going to dump it off. Here's a quick shot by Yarncroc. Wow. Really great play by McMahon here in the early moments of the second period. Little high stick to Yarncroc's face. That goes undetected. Rangers going to pick it up. McMahon's going to throw another hit. This one coming through. Toronto with a quick stick. Nice defensive playing. Rangers coming in. A shot. Jones with a save. Big juicy rebound. The Rangers couldn't capitalize on it. Going to play this up to Morgan Riley. Riley going to dump this one in. He's going to take a bump. Around to the side. Domi's going to play this one deep in there. Trying to come up and around. Sam, what's going on? Jonathan Quick is with the Rangers now. He is Sam, and he's the backup. Cross ice pass. That one's going to be steered aside. Here's Robertson going to play it up to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi over to Domi. Domi had it tipped off his stick, and here's a breakaway for the Rangers. Coming in all alone. Nice little play there. Who was that? Was that Lajoie? Lajoie with a great play to tie up the Ranger forward and without taking a penalty. Here's Bertuzzi with the puck. Going to knock it down. Excellent defensive play by Lajoie. Coming out to Nick Robertson. Robertson walking in with a shot, and that's going to be deflected up and out of play. Wow. Nice play there by Lajoie. I mean, David Kemp fell. Timmins was diving. Almost knocked that puck, or he did knock that puck away. Kreider almost with the breakaway. But then they turn around again. And this time it was Nick Bonino who came away with the breakaway. And a sweet back check by Lajoie. Took the hand off the stick, but he didn't grab the player. He reached around with the stick and was able to tie him up. John, what's going on? Vancouver Canucks are coming up at 7 tonight. Canucks are looking good. I guess you're on the West Coast time. Rangers going to play this along the boards. Matthews going to help it to get it out the rest of the way. Rangers setting it up. They're going to cycle over to Fox. Fox, long pass up. They're going to walk in. Toronto, couple of bumps right in front and a big save there by Jones off the stick of Pitlick. Here's another shot. Marty Jones had to be sharp as Pitlick with an opportunity to walk in, and he made a beauty of a stop. This coming all the way down the ice. Going in there first. Gregor trying to get to that puck. Comes over to Adam Fox. Fox is going to take a look. This is going to be sent all the way down. The Rangers missed it. Now Zibanejad comes in. Going to take a shot, but Lagesson getting in the way there. Comes to Bertuzzi, who makes a nifty little pass. Going to headman this to Marner. Marner taking a look. He's going to spot Lagesson creeping in. Zibanejad has him covered. Big hit. Zibanejad throws his body at Lagesson, and they're going to knock the puck out and down the ice. This is going to be an icing call, and it's going to come all the way back down to Ranger territory. I bet the Bear Shark isn't happy about this game so far. I bet you're right, Jordan. I would be with you on that one. Some nice moves by Marty Jones here, making a couple of stops. So let's see if they can keep it going. Whoops. My bad. Wrong number. Blake Wheeler going to win this draw. This is going to come out. Rangers with the puck. They're going to sail this one across. Rangers cutting through the middle. It was Wheeler. Wheeler feeds it to the point. Cross ice. Here for Schneider. He drops it off. Schneider gets it back. Tries to pepper it over to Kreider. Could not complete that pass. This is going to bounce in front to Marner. Marner going to play this one ahead. Long pass across. That misses everybody. The Rangers send it back. This is going to be cut off by Marner. McCabe. He's going to grab this puck. Rounds it over to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi back to McCabe. Puck is hopping everywhere. Rangers come away with it. They try to feed it in front. Took a funny bounce behind the net. Coming around back to the line. Going to send it over. Here's a shot. Rangers putting it in front, trying to shovel it in. They could not do it. Jones got lucky there. Rangers are buzzing. They're heating up right now. Leafs got to clear this one out of their zone and get things back in action. Rangers definitely upping the tempo. Toronto, they don't want to get caught. They want to keep things moving. Here comes Trouba. He's going to walk in taking a shot. That's going to sail high. And that's going to go out of play. Wow. Again, welcome into those folks just joining us. Good to see you. Wayne, what's going on? 4 goals in the first. Yeah, when's the last time that happened, right? Andrew, how's it going? Welcome in. Whoa. Whoa. All right. Leafs going to win this clearly. They're going to play this one up. Rangers knocked it down. They're going to hold this one in. Coming around. Rangers putting some pressure. Dude Love, what's going on? Welcome in. Dude Love. Playing it around. Rangers setting it up in Toronto zone. Toronto is getting a little caught here. It's the Rangers have been the aggressor in this second period so far. Here they come again. A little crashing and banging along the boards. Picked up by TJ Brody, getting it up to Willie Nylander. Over to Matthews. Matthews taking a look. He's going to backhand it up the middle. Rangers missed out when it comes to Gregor. Gregor walking in. He drops it for Nylander, but Nylander turned the other way. That's one of the downsides when you're new up with this line. You expect a crisscross and you drop it. And instead of crisscrossing, the player zigzags. But that's okay. That's okay. They're playing a good game so far. Guess the Rangers got seriously chewed out after the first. It seems that way because this is a very different Ranger team right now. Rangers controlling it in Toronto zone. Pass back to the point, misses. And here comes Nick Robertson flying in on Lindgren. Big time pressure by Nicky Robertson. Rangers going to move it down the right side. They're on their way out. Here we go. Going to play this up and around the side. Rangers back to the line. Rangers moving this puck nicely. Quick shot. Lafreniere tipped it just wide. You let you know I got over from my... Just to let you know that I got... Oh, I'm sorry, Andrew. I appreciate it, but I'm sorry you got in trouble. Here's McCabe with the puck. McCabe taking a look. He's on the way up. Here's Domi. Domi going to send this one in. Sending it around behind the net. Rangers going to come back around the other side. That's right, Mark. Keep that pressure on. Keep that pressure going. Too early to slow down. We got to keep it going. 12 and a half to go. The Leafs definitely do not look like the same team they were in the first, but they are still playing some decent hockey. Coming all the way back is Lajoie. Lajoie picking up the puck and sail this one around to Marner. Marner kicking it out. Tried to hit McMahon there. Could not do it. A long, hard pass. This is deflected by Kreider up and into the Ranger bench. They're going to go to a commercial break. It's 4-1 Leafs, but the Rangers are definitely picking up the intensity. They're moving the puck, but the Leafs are still shutting them down. Let me refresh this page because I'm not sure if this statistic is correct or not. It shows the Rangers only have 3 shots here in this second period. The Leafs only with 2 shots, and we're almost halfway through. So we'd like to see the pressure starting to build. Thank you very much, by the way, for those who've come in and hit that subscribe button. Appreciate it. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel and you're considering doing so, go ahead and hit that button for us. We are on the way to 9150. And of course, everybody who has come in, all of our gifters tonight, and Richard, thank you all so much for the support of the channel. We appreciate it. This has been a fun game. Leafs slowing down a bit. Yeah, they are slowing down. Listen, it is night 2 of the back-to-back. They are slowing down, which is to be expected, but they're still playing some decent hockey. Next up for the Leafs is the, who is it? The Blue Jackets. We got the Columbus Blue Jackets on Thursday night. No, we don't. It's the Buffalo Sabres on Thursday night. Well, I think Columbus is who is it? Now you guys have me all confused. It's the Buffalo Sabres on Thursday night. It's the Blue Jackets on Saturday night. Wait a second. Nope, I'm looking at the wrong dates. Oh, son of a gun. Ah, Samuel Grizzly Adams. You made a whoopsie-doo. You made a whoopsie-doo. All right, we'll have to change this around. Let's do this because that is not there. You got your dates wrong. See what happens when you try and do things when you're not paying attention? Sammy. All right, so you can ignore the Buffalo game. We're just going to make that private for now. So Toronto is playing Columbus on Thursday. Buffalo is next Thursday. So we're going to get that sorted out. We'll get the Columbus stream up for Thursday night. We'll do that probably tomorrow. And we'll have that game as well as the Pittsburgh game on Saturday. Then it's these Rangers again 1 week from tonight on Tuesday. So lots of hockey coming up. And maybe one of these days I'll get the games right. Get the schedule right. I need to relocate my phone S3. Oh, Kathy, no. Got to get the charger going. Walking in Bertuzzi, setting things up. I'm trying to butter up the misses. Better pick up a card. There you go. Quick shot in front. Marner trying to chip it out of the air. Can't do it. Gonna send this back around. Here's Riley. Riley sitting in front. Coach with the $9.99 super chat. Just noticed I didn't re-up my membership. When I get home, that will be rectified. Here's a little payback. Coach, thank you, my friend. It's no sweat at all. But thank you, Coach. Appreciate that very, very much, my friend. If you want to get in on the membership team, just like our good friend Coach, you can click the link you'll see being posted in the chat to take you to the join page, or in the little super chat button if you're on a computer. That will take you to the join page as well, where you can check out our membership options. We got 4 different levels that you can choose from, each with its own perks and benefits. So thank you, Coach, and thank you to all of our channel members. Puck is going to come out and down. Toronto chasing this one, trying to get back there. Just under 11 minutes to go here in the first period. I forgot. Oh, no, it's all good. Fox walking in. Fox going to make this pass across. Rangers coming in with a shot. Jones make the save. Square to the shooter. Nice little play. It's funny when they play so many of these same teams close together. It always mixes me up. Coming in front, Toronto going to steal this one. They're going to play it down the middle. Fun fact, Sid Crosby is playing with the kids he played at camp. Wow, Jennifer, that is cool. That is very cool. Fox walking in. He's all alone in the high slot. Somebody go to him. Quick shot. Jones makes the save. It's holding on. They're jamming at it. The ref doesn't see it. Now he blows the play down with 10:03 to go here in the second period. Not a ton of shots for the Rangers, but they have had a couple of breakaways. They've had a couple odd man rushes. The Rangers haven't had a ton of shots, but the shots they've had have been high quality. And we talked about the Leafs being 66% in the faceoff circle in the first period. That has now dropped down to 59. Yeah, Lewis, Jones is playing really well. Jones is playing well. Toronto off the draw. They're going to get this puck to the sideboards and flip it all the way down the ice. Cycling it back around. Here comes the Rangers, bringing it down the left side. Walking in. Here's a shot. Jones is going to trap that. Kicked it out with the leg, knocks it down, and jumps on the rebound. Great playing there by Marty Jones. And they're going to go to another commercial break. Colin says, let's get a wave going. So, hey, let's do it. We'll count it down. All you got to do is get those wave hand emojis going. In 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the wave hands going. Get them up, get them up, get them up. Nico, what's going on? Welcome in. For those that didn't know, Kathy is my sweetie, my wife. There you go, my best friend. There you go. It's funny, Grandpa, I think you told me that before, and I completely forgot. So maybe I got to get a card or something. Wish every stream could start with 4-1. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Woo. Prep coming in. Oh, Prep coming in with the shimmy. Prep coming in with the shimmy. Getting those commands going. I love that Ty Domi head in the middle, too. That guy just makes me laugh every time. Those little bobbleheads. Oil collector in the house. What's going on? A little shimmy into a wave. That's right. the originators of the YouTube virtual wave. Thank you all for partaking and participating. We appreciate it. We have a lot of fun here. If you're new to the channel and you're watching and you're wondering what is going on, thanks for checking us out. We appreciate it. We do things our way. We like to make some content, we make it fun, and we have a good time doing it. But most importantly, we value your comments, feedback, and opinions. So definitely say what you want to say, put it in the chat. Freeze! Now I have to ask this question. Whenever somebody redeems a freeze and we do the freeze, does anybody freeze at home, or do you just sit there laughing away? If you're like, ha, he got it again, or does anyone play along with the home edition and actually sit there and freeze at home? I'm just curious. 9:49 to go. Face off in the Toronto zone. Jones just made a nice save. Yeah, sure I do. There you go. That's right. You got to get in the spirit. Jacob, what's going on, my friend? I thought we had to freeze at home. Of course, that's the rules. Jump in the freezer. Oh, you guys. Here come the Rangers. Sharp angle shot. That gets knocked down. Big rebound. Another big rebound and a glove save. Marty Jones, how you doing? Great save as Schneider's getting tied up with somebody. Can you turn around so I can see your number? Thank you. Lagesson getting tied up there with Kreider. Kreider and Lagesson, I think, have been going at it. They've been bouncing off each other all night long. So they're going shove for shove. Lagesson doing a nice job on Kreider. And Jonesy just gets that glove up there. What a great stop. I freeze. There you go. Good. See, I'm glad to see I'm not the only one. I just think of Star Wars. That's okay, too. But it was a nice save. Jonesy's been playing real well. Real Indiana Jones. Jones was a smart signing. He was, was very intelligent. I wasn't sure, when he was going to get a chance to come in with Wall and with Sammy. But now, he's proving it's good to have that third goalie. Jonesy, I like him better than Sammy. He's a big goalie. And he's playing all right. Jonesy is playing okay. The only issue with Jones is he's 34 years of age. Now, goalies get better with age. Their prime is further. But he's 34. He's not as agile as the younger kids. But you're right. He's 6'5". He is a big goalie. 6'5". You cover a lot of ground. Sammy is 6'3", so he's only a little bit smaller. Shot coming right on Jones, right off the draw, and he's going to hold on to that one with Zibanejad standing there. So, of course, the dad's trip continues. Tavares' dad got to be there for when he got his 1,000th point last night. That was pretty special moment. Always fun on the dad's trip to see all the dads. Here comes Toronto off the draw. They're going to carry this one to the line. They're going to drop it back for Willie. Willie now on the move. Gerard, what's going on? Willie coming in. He's cycling around. He's cycling with himself right now. Willie still with it. Willie walking in. Sharp shot. And that one is stopped and steered into the netting. Great set of playing. We do have some 4-on-4 hockey, which I neglected to call out. 4-on-4 after Lagesson and Kreider were bumping and pushing each other. Sammy really struggling with his confidence. Mark, confidence is such a funny thing, right? You can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't believe in yourself, you're never going to be the superstar that you can be. Confidence can set you on a different level, or it can really hold you back. It's a funny thing. I think the era of big goalies is kind of over. Not necessarily. I think it's still staggering around. It's not like it used to be, because players generally in this day and age are much bigger than what they used to be. It's not where all the players were like 5'10" and you had the occasional 6-footer, 6'2". Toronto in the Rangers zone in the corner. Gerard bringing out the Hulkster. When I freeze, my wife thinks I'm losing my mind. Jim, my wife already thinks I've lost it. So Here come the Rangers with that loose puck. 8:32 to go in the second period. Rangers going to bring this one up into the Leaf territory, and this is stolen by Riley. Up to Tavares. Tavares going to carry this one down. Tavares hits the blue line. He's going to dump it in. I'm noticing with some of these low shots, the ice looks really bad. It's really chewed away. I don't know if that's typical for Madison Square Garden ice, but it really looks eaten up. Trouba going to bring this one in. Trouba taking it deep into the corner. Riley going to lean onto him, but Trouba still with it. Another shot from Riley to Trouba, and he's going to knock him off the puck. Here's Brody. Brody cycling in the corner. Puts it around behind. Riley in there to pick it up. He's going to send this. Now, don't forget, you know, as well as the Leafs jumped out in this first period, and it's an icing call on Toronto. Mine is presently looking for mine. There you go, Raymond. You know, the Rangers are losing, or have lost right now, two of their real young superstars in Philip Hedl and Capo Caco. So a couple key Ranger young stars out with injury right now. Now, I'm not saying that would completely change the shape of this hockey game, but both those players definitely have been contributors. So the Rangers do have to shuffle things around with the loss of those two kids. Rangers winning the draw, bringing it back to the line, kicking it across, setting up. They're going to dump this one in. I guess I should update the shots here. Toronto's going to jump on that loose puck. They're going to bring this to the line. The Rangers going to steal it right back. Rangers holding it in. Trouba putting this one across. The Rangers, Panarin, bottom of the circle. Here's a shot. That's going to go just wide. Sails just wide. Battling in the corner. Rangers still digging away in there. Trying to come out with the puck. It's going to come around to the sideboards. Picked up and scooped over to Kreider as the 4-on-4 has expired. Players are now back available. Domi with the puck. He's going to put it over to Riley. Both teams making some changes. Riley's going to hit that red line or that blue line and sending it in deep. Down around, trying to put it through. The ice helping the Leafs on the back-to-back. Yeah, for sure. Here comes Gregor. Gregor coming in. He takes a shot that goes just wide. Gregor kind of digging in the corner, cycling it back around. Here comes Lafreniere. Lafreniere, a little bogus pass. Scooped up by Wheeler. Wheeler going to send this down. Puck is really hopping everywhere. Over to Benoit. Benoit, he's going to move forward. Hits the red line, dumps it in. Matthews. Matthews going to chip it in deeper. Nylander going in the corner. Gregor's coming over to help him out. Gregor and Zibanejad going shot for shot. Here's Nylander getting it over to Matthews, back to the line. Here's a long wrist shot, big rebound. Shesterkin bobbled it. Zibanejad's going to pick it up, and he's going to get this around. Toronto can't keep it in. Rangers bringing it out. Whoa! Big hit was thrown there towards Blake Wheeler, and Wheeler had to dance out of the way. It gets it up to Gregor. Gregor takes a hit as he sends this one in. Tavares is going in after it. Cooley just had a huge hit on Gregor. Timmins back to pick it up. Timmins moving this one around. Police lose this game. I'll take a pie to the face. Cartoons. There you go. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Better not happen. Back to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi. Long pass. This is going to be tipped from Tavares to Marner. Marner spins away from his hit. Tavares taking it deep down around behind the net. Rangers going to pick it up. They're going to move it around. Toronto not having a lot of luck on their forecheck in this period. Across to Toronto. Bertuzzi hits the red line. He's going to dump it in, but not deep. We got 5.5 to go. 5.5 to go here in the second period. It's 4-1 Maple Leafs. But the pace is definitely slowing down. The Leafs have not been as aggressive or as fast moving as they were in the first period. Here come the Rangers, going to kick it through. They're going to come. We got a penalty coming up as Marner touches up the puck. It's going to be a hooking call. And this could be the turning point as Connor Timmins is going to get called for the hook. Connor Timmins getting the stick on the hands of Vinny Trocheck. And so when they return from commercial break, it's going to be the Rangers on the power play for 2 minutes or less. Let's see how they can turn this around. Rangers trying to get back in this hockey game. Listen, it's still... You know, there's still a chance, right? We've seen stranger things happen. So Ranger fans, you never know. This could turn around. I saw a game at MSG when I was a kid. It's Mark, I've never been to New York, but it's definitely somewhere I'd like to go see. I'd like to go see Madison Square Garden in real life. I'd love to go see New York. All right. Had to hydrate. Gotta hydrate. I just got the game and they all look like they have the flu. It's terrible hockey right now. Yeah, it's slowed down. The flu is going through the team. You know, there have been a couple of players that have been out with illnesses. Matthew Nyes is the odd man out tonight. He's feeling it. Excuse me. So it definitely is going through the team. Sam is losing his mind. He's drinking invisible bottle. Yeah, you know, hey, this invisible fluid is great stuff. Paralife, what's going on? Full house tonight. Yeah, it's packed up and we're having a good time. It's a great game. It's slowing down right now, but they're saving their energy up for the third. Yeah, Jacob, I usually don't pay attention to it during the periods, but we'll take a look. We'll go through the out of town scores when we hit the end of the second. 5 minutes left to go. We're waiting to get it going again. Oh boy, Leafs and Rangers, always a classic. They're playing again in 1 week's time next Tuesday as well. Love the original 6 matchups. Again, thank you so much for hitting those subscribes. Really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, just a reminder, kindly hit that subscribe. And a great job on the likes. We passed 150 likes tonight. So we're now on the way to 200 likes. Let's see, can we get there? Short-handed goal. Raymond is calling for it. Let's see. Jacob, I'd love to. I'd absolutely love to. Trocheck going to take this against Kempf. Kempf is going to win this one back. And here's Brody. Brody going to spin around. Brody going to rip this one down the middle all the way out and down the ice. Good clearing attempt there. Hope the dads come down between periods to fire up the boys. That would be nice. Fox going to hit the red line. He's going to dump that one in. Jones had to come out to play that one. Toronto gets it to the line and out. Rangers waiting for all their players to tag up. They're playing it back to their own line. Rangers playing with it in the neutral zone. Sam, are you going to stream the Winter Classic on New Year's Day? Nick, this is actually going to be the first year I'm not going to be able to. GB, what's going on? Welcome in. This is going to be the first game, I think, since they've started doing the Winter Classic, that I'm actually not going to be able to watch the game. Fox going to play it around. Down low. Panarin taking a look. Going to be bounced around. Rangers putting it back to the line. Fox setting it up. Cross ice pass with a blast. That one just goes wide. Hits the side of the goal. Ooh, is that a closey? Here's Panarin. He's walking in. A minute gone. 50 seconds remain in the power play. Cross ice pass. Back to Fox. Fox moving this puck. Back to Fox. He's going to walk up, taking a look. Doesn't shoot. Still with it. Fox really getting down low. Now he's going to feed it back to the point. Panarin, he fanned on the shot. Marner, nice play there. Got enough to bug Panarin. Cross ice, they shoot, they score. Zibanejad on the power play. Nice little passing play there. It comes to Zibanejad for the one-timer. See you later, coach. Thanks again, my friend. Take it easy. Cross ice pass. Marner couldn't. He was caught after making a nice play. A little crisscross. Fox, Panarin, Zibanejad. And he absolutely roofs that. Jonesy did the only thing he could do, sprawling across the net. But Zibanejad's blast goes up and over. So they get one back. It's a 4-2 hockey game. We knew this was a matter of time the way the Leafs had slowed down. Tocchet, coach of the year. Yeah, there you go. The way the Leafs had slowed down and the Rangers had been picking things up. You knew it was just a matter of time. The Leafs now trying to get out of this period with the 2-goal lead. Then they can rest and regroup. Leafs going to pick it up and send this. It gets knocked down. It is a power play goal for the Rangers. They're going to continue to roll this in. Sending it around. Lagesson there. Lagesson's going to rip this around the boards. I don't know why my chat isn't automatically updating. Jones is going to make a save on the bouncing puck. 3 minutes. We're just under 3 minutes to go Wow. I mean, listen, it was a great pass. It was a real nice shot by Zibanejad. Kind of the one-timer from the knee, bottom of the face-off circle, up and over Jones. Jonesy actually didn't get all the way across. It was a great shot. McDavid's coming to Newark next Thursday night. I've never seen McDavid live. Yeah, Nick, if you have a chance to get tickets, I highly recommend it. Watching McDavid play, man, he's just a whole different level. If you can get tickets, I would recommend it. Down low, Rangers with it in the Leaf zone again. I think most of this period has been played in the Leaf zone. Trocheck at the side of the net. He's going to fire this one to the line. Side of the net for the Rangers. They go upstairs again. And that one is stopped and cleared aside. Rangers still with it. Cross ice pass. Trocheck taking a look. Back to the line. They're playing this one up. Down low, Lafreniere's in there. Brody with the bump. Toronto trying to get it out. Tavares is in there. They are really struggling right now. They are laboring big time. Rangers are all over the Leafs. Riley is digging in there. Riley is battling to play this along. Rangers keeping this one in. Side of the net, still trying to come through. Comes out, Toronto's going to intercept. They're on the move. Prep coming in with the super chat. Prep, thank you so much. Should have heard the speech from my kid's dance teacher tonight. Prepping for Nutcracker, she says, your reputation is on the line. My reputation is on the line. You don't want to look stupid out there. Wow. Prep, that is fierce. Here comes Nylander. Nylander coming in. He's got Kemp in. McMahon with him. McMahon, it's an empty net, and he couldn't put it in. Pass across. Nice play, Prep. And again, thank you so much. Get that wave going as here comes the Rangers. They score! Holy crikeys. Blake Wheeler with an unbelievable shot. What a shot. This was a rocket. This was a rocket. I said it off the top. You got to watch out for Blake Wheeler because he's so good. Nylander had a great play. Nylander came in. He kind of had a shot pass to McMahon. McMahon got tied up with Shesterkin, and they couldn't put the goal in. The Rangers come right back down the ice, and Wheeler goes bar down, just up under the crossbar. That was a rocket of a shot. That was awesome. Welcome to life as a Leafs fan. Soon we'll be fighting to get the lead back. I hope not. But this game just got close. Leafs got to wake up. They got to get going. We've talked about how slow they've been. We've talked about how lazy they've been playing. In this period, it's been all Rangers. We thought after they gave up the first one, they could hold it down. Oh, look who comes back in. Look who says, oh, wait, the hockey game still going. Oh, wait, we have a chance. Welcome in, Mr. Bear Shark. Noah Gregor down on the ice. Here comes Trouba. Trouba picking it up. Last minute to play in this period.
Last minute of play in this period.
I just said that, voice guy. Wheeler, his fourth of the year. Wheeler's got 2 tonight, and that one was a rocket. Zibanejad and Trouba picking up the assist. Gotta set the tone. Gotta set that tone. Here comes Toronto. Back at it. 30 seconds to go.
That's real kick in the knackers, bro.
Rangers going to clear this around. Toronto cannot get anything set. They've had 0 possession time in the Rangers' end this year. Going to play around. Here they come, cycling it back. Here's a long shot. Rebound is there. Rangers sticking. Rangers trying to tie it up. They can't. Putting it through. Here comes Toronto, 2-on-1 at the end of the period. Oh my gosh, these guys are battling hard. A collision in front of the Maple Leaf bench. Wow. Wow. That is the end of the period. Unbelievable. Kim, thank you. Let's go to the studio. We got a lot to dissect here. All right, here we go. It was 4-1. It is now 4-3. And here are your goal scorers in the second period. It is Zibanejad from Panarin and Fox, and then it's Wheeler from Zibanejad and Trouba. Your total shots, 19-18 in favor of the Maple Leafs. The Rangers putting up 15 shots in that second period. Remember how in the first we were talking about how the Leafs were able to hold the Rangers to only 3 or 4 shots? Well, now they're up to 15 in that period, 18 overall. Rangers go 1 for 2 on the power play. Toronto, who had a face-off percentage lead at 66%, that drops down to 56.8%. 17 hits for the Rangers, only 7 for Toronto. Toronto, though, 10 block shots, 5 for the Rangers. Rangers with 8 giveaways, Leafs with 4. So Rangers definitely the aggressors in that period, and they had a way better period than Toronto. So that is not well played. Couple of things Toronto did not do well in that period. They were not skating. We saw them in the first period. They were hustling, they were bustling, they were skating hard. That seemed to completely disappear. Their passing was not good in that period. The first period, they were making all kinds of great passing. Here, they were making lazy passes, lazy dump plays. In the first period, Toronto spent a lot of time in the Rangers' end. In this second period, most of it was in Toronto end. It was almost like the second period was a complete flip-flop of what we saw in the first. The coach should be in control of this game instead of you blowing it. You know, I don't know if you can necessarily pin this one on the coach. They just seem to have faded. You know, they've just faded. All right, Lucas, take care. Now, could it be that, you know, does the second night of a back-to-back have anything to do with it? Maybe a little, but come on, these guys are pros. You know, the fact that the team is going through an illness right now that's eating its way through the locker room, sure, that definitely could be impacting everybody to a degree. But they just did not play the same in that period. I mean, that shot, that Blake Wheeler shot was absolutely wicked and wild. Let's see if we can pull that up here and I can show it to you. I mean, it was an absolutely spectacular shot. Let's see, we go here. Let's see if I can catch this replay. The Rangers actually should have got right at the end of the period there, as I was scrolling the highlight. Too many men on the ice should have been the call, but they got away with it, so no call was made. Is this the only? I guess this is the only clip. All right, let me set up this replay. I will bring it in for you and show you this goal. This was quite a spectacular shot by Wheeler. I mean, he just absolutely just put it through. I mean, it was amazing. I love to see these types of shots. You know, when you could really lean into it like that, it's just so good. All right, here, and it is, here we go. All right, I almost have it ready for you, and we will bring this up. But this is, you know, something the Rangers were not doing in the first period, and they've come to be a whole different level. All right, let's publish this. There we go. So you should now be able to see it. So coming down the side here, you can see Wheeler is all alone. I'm pointing, but it doesn't matter. He's all alone here. He's got a direct line to the net. There's absolutely nothing they can do. And he does, this is what he does well. Most people, and this is something, you know, a lot of people don't pay attention to. You can see when he's coming in, he has the stick in front of him. You can't shoot from this position, right? So this is something goalies look at. If you don't play the game, these are little things that I think it's fun to kind of call out to before the end of the year. Have a Merry Christmas. All right. Thanks, Nick. You as well. I need a pastry. All right. See you, Gator. So you can see in front, he can't shoot from this position. So what does he do? He brings the puck to his side and draws it back towards his back foot. Now from here, he's got two options. He can shoot, which he's going to do, or he can move in and deke. So he goes from this position with the puck in front to bring it beside and behind. So that's just a little thing to point out that a lot of people don't notice. And then he just absolutely leans in. You can see he's already shifted his weight. Here comes the shot. It's a rocket, and it's just going to go right up here over the glove in this little spot here. So look at it in fast motion. Whammo. What a shot. So fast. Great shot. No chance there at all for Jonesy.
Let's go.
So, nice little shot. Allie Lamb, thank you very much for hitting that subscribe button. Most appreciated. Thank you for supporting our channel with those subscribes. Listen, that was just a picture perfect shot that they were able to put in and do. Why the team didn't play as well in the second, I don't know, but I blame them all, not just one. Hey, Grandpa, that's right. It's a team game. You lose as a team, you win as a team. Everyone was invisible, Dennis. They really were. You know, I'm sitting here, and as we're talking through, I'm trying to think, was there any player that really jumped out that kind of stole the show, that performed well in that second period? And there's really not. Everybody played pretty badly. Matthews, Marner, Nylander will be on the golf course on time. They won't let the cup get in the way of golf. Don't say that. It's up to everyone to win the game, my opinion. Yep, they all got to get in there and get it going. Excuses are coming fast. No excuses at all. They just played bad. They just played bad. And that's with sports. All right, Gerard, good to see you, my friend. All the best. If Matt Murray wasn't injured, he would be good. Oh, so you want to go Matt Murray. All right, Matt Murray. Let's talk about Matt Murray. Giants fan, what's going on? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Timmins was not bad, actually. Made a couple of Timmins played okay, but he had the penalty. He wasn't great. He made some mistakes, but it's tough, right? Because all of a sudden, when your team starts playing poor around you, you feel like you have to cover, and that pulls you out of position, and it's not good. Third will be way more exciting. I agree. It definitely will. So let's talk Matthew Murray. Matt Murray. Murray. Where do we want to start on Murray? Murray is one of those players that, when Toronto got him, everybody was screaming from the rafters. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's going to be injured. He's going to be injured. He's going to be injured. I was of the mindset, and I believe that if Murray came in and he played a split squad type of strategy where he was only playing essentially half the season, give or take, that he would be okay. I never expected him to have, as many injuries as he did. And if we look back over the course of his career, I mean, it was a dead giveaway. In 15-16, he played 13 games with the Pittsburgh Penguins in the regular season. And then he went on that massive playoff rumbling, right? 21 games in the playoffs. He led the Pittsburgh. I think, didn't they win the cup? I mean, as a rookie, he was absolutely lights out. The next season, he went in, he played 49 games, 50 games, putting up decent numbers, 919, 907 save percentages. Pretty good. Then things started to turn around, right? Pittsburgh in 1920, he only played 38 games. In Ottawa, 2021, he only played 27 games. 21-22, he only played 20 games. And then 22-23, he played 26 games for Toronto. So we should have known the signs are writing on the wall for the last 4 years or so. He has really struggled. He's had issues. So if Matt Murray was the Matt Murray of 15-16, 16-17, even 17-18, sure, different story. Unfortunately, though, things got really bad for him, and he was not able to play at the level that people wanted him to play at. So that's the story of Matt Murray. I don't think Matt Murray will be able to make a return. Listen, I hope I'm wrong, right? I wish him all the best. We hope that he's able to pull it together and get going, but I just don't think it's in the cards for Matt Murray. Now, you want to say what's happening with so dumb TML to keep taking chances on unproven goalies? They need to stop. You know, it's tough though, right? They're up against the wall. When you don't have a lot of money, you got to find a reasonable way to get a decent goalie. And sometimes, you know, it's drafting them and developing them if you can keep them. Sometimes you got to take a chance, you know, give a guy an opportunity to come back. Dan, what's going on? Welcome in. What's happening with Ovi? So Ovi is struggling. Alexander Ovechkin this year, he's played 25 games. He only has 5 goals and 16 points. You know, we've talked about this for the last couple of seasons, right? You know, Ovechkin, what's he going to do? What's he going to do? You know, last year he put up 42 goals in 73 games. The year before, 50 goals in 77 games. You know, in 25 games to put up 5 goals is definitely a major decline for Ovechkin. You know, he has 90 shots, right? So he's still shooting the puck. He's definitely shooting the puck. But I don't know. I mean, let me ask you guys the question. Seeing how Ovechkin is playing, do you think this is just a hiccup, just a slow start? Or do you think, you know, Ovechkin still has what it takes to catch Gretzky's record? I don't want him to catch Gretz. Gretz was all-around player. Mark, I agree. You know, I don't want Ovi to catch Gretzky's record because, you know, Gretzky's my favorite player of all time, and I want him to maintain that record. Ovechkin is an all-around player as well. I mean, he is one of those guys, if you're in a hockey pool, a fantasy hockey pool that has detailed stats for points, you want a guy like Ovechkin. He scores goals, he gets assists. He used to have a decent plus minus. He hits, he shoots, he does everything. He's what we call a multi-category guy. Ovi will catch a wave and start scoring again. All right, we'll see. But Gator, I'm kind of with you. You know, hockey finds a way when you get to a certain level and you get to that certain age. Listen, he's 38 years old, right? He played a very hard physical style of game. I don't think he's going to put up 40 goals this year. Now, Ovechkin can explode and it come from nowhere. You know, he's played almost 1,400 games. He's got 827 goals. You know, he's getting close. But I think, you know, he needed to have a 40-goal year this year. I don't know if he's going to be able to pull it off. We'll have to see. My fear, they fix it for Ovi. They aren't now, so the points disappear. Yeah. You know, and the issue is, if Ovi misses it, if he has a bad year this year, let's say he only ends up with 20 goals, or 25 goals, and he starts to realize, you know, he's going to get close. Maybe he can't do it. Is he still going to keep playing till he gets it? Or do you think eventually he's going to retire? Because truth be told, you know, if he keeps playing, right, if the Caps keep him going, eventually, you just break down the numbers, eventually he's going to get it. If he played in the 80, 90, a ton of goals were scored. Bernie Nichols scored 70. Yeah, that's true. And listen, he had those COVID years, right? Where we only had like a 45 game season in 2021. You know, he still put up 25 goals, but if that was a full season, he probably would, you know, be breaking it. So it's tough, you know, it is what it is, but Ovechkin is I think he's going to get close. I don't think he's going to quite get there. That's my thought. Joshua, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see ya. Welcome to the show. Going to be a fun third period. Mike told me to stop by and say hi. Oh, weird. Well, TSI Allison, what's going on? Say hi. Hope all is well with you guys. Good to see you. It is going to be a fun third period. It is going to be fun. That's really weird. I wonder why. Let's take a quick look. Let's go in and see kind of team stat wise what's going on with some of these team stats and where teams are, because we've talked a lot today and yesterday about a variety of different teams and how they're playing and where they sit. On the offensive side of the game, we've talked a lot about Vancouver Canucks this year. They're doing good, they're looking great, but the numbers back it up. The Vancouver Canucks are leading the NHL right now in goals per game. They're sitting at about 3.8. It might surprise you the Detroit Red Wings are second, sitting at 3.7. That is pretty wild. 3.7. The Kings are also there at 3.7. New Jersey at 3.5. It's funny that New Jersey's at 3.5 goals per game, and they're so far down in the standings. Shots per game, Carolina leads the shots per game category at, just over 34 shots a game. Florida is in at 34 shots a game. The Oilers and Senators, and that's funny too. The Oilers and Senators, 33 shots a game on average. However, both of those teams are lower down in the standings. Goal differential, the Canucks are crushing it, right? Plus 34 goals a game, which is just absolutely a monster number. They're also killing the plus minus at plus 30. Face-off percentage, Toronto's up there number 3. Toronto number 3 in face-off percentage. And to Austin, what's going on? Welcome in. Why can't Toronto just play a full 60 minutes? Because, that's just too much to ask. I'm kidding. Yeah, I have no idea. I do not understand that at all. That's right. Kuzmenko wants out? Wow, Lee, I didn't hear that. That's wild. The Rangers leading the way in faceoff percentage, 55.6%. Penguins at 54.4. Maple Leafs in there at 53. Anaheim Ducks leading the way in the penalty minutes, second by the Florida Panthers. Panthers second in penalty minutes, and so is Arizona. They're in third, so big numbers there. On the defensive side, goals allowed per game, the Kings have the smallest goals allowed at 2.32. Vegas and Boston and Panthers up there as well. What other good numbers do we have? Save percentage, Boston, Vegas, Pittsburgh leading the way there. Pittsburgh leads the league in shutouts this season, 5 shutouts, which is wild. The Islanders up there with 4, which is pretty good. On the special teams, the Devils and the Rangers leading in the power play percentage. Devils at 32.6%, Rangers at 30%. Oilers are up there on the power play. Maple Leafs are sitting up there as well on the power play. The penalty kill, it's Boston, LA, Golden Knights, Dallas leading the way. Tampa Bay has scored the most power play goals, followed by New Jersey. Shorthanded goals, we had a tie between the St. Louis Blues, there you go, Jacob, and the Philadelphia Flyers, 7 goals apiece. And with that, there are some high-level stats of what's been going on. We didn't get a chance to go around. Let's do the scoreboard real quick. 4-1 Hurricanes over Senators, end of the second. 2-2 Coyotes Penguins, end of the second. 3-3 Blues and Wings. 1-0 Predators over the Flyers. And I got to check the Wings score real quick. Wallman gets the goal. Sider gets the goal. So nothing yet. And Bergeron. Okay, nothing yet for Kane. I always look to see if Kane gets the goals. Let's go back to the game screen and get ready for the third period. All right, here we go. Third period is in action. It's in motion. Puck is dropped. Let's see what kind of Leafs team wakes up and gets things going. Toronto with this puck in the neutral zone. They got to get skating. They got to use those legs. Coming around, they're going to play this one deep in. Toronto putting it into the Rangers territory. Coming around, Jose, what's going on? Go Flyers. Yeah, Flyers doing something. Nylander coming around, trying to get it through. Thank you, everybody who's hit that subscribe button today. Really appreciate it. 4 subscribers away from 9140, so thank you for that. Coming around, McCabe, going to send it around the boards, trying to pick this up. Overtime says I have a, I hate to say, but not feeling good about this. Got to do better in the third. That's right, they do. Sharks have come out of nowhere after the worst start in the NHL history. Is there any chance they make a run to the playoffs? No. If the San Jose Sharks ended up making the playoffs, my mind would be blown. Here comes Toronto. Tavares picking it up. 2-on-1. Tavares coming in. To Marner. He shoots. How did that not go in? Bertuzzi shoots. How did that not go in? What a defensive flurry by the Rangers here. And a penalty is coming up for interference. Holy moly. Holy, Lindgren is going to take a penalty. I cannot believe this flurry of activity. Wow, they came in. Tavares made the pass to Marner. He put it through, and they just blocked it. They just sprawled across. Shesterkin made the nice save. It was an empty net for Bertuzzi. And Trouba, I think, came sliding across with a 2-pad stack to keep that one out. Wow. What a crazy flurry of activity down in the Rangers zone. And then Ryan Lindgren. No, it's Gustafsson. Gustafsson takes down the Leaf player and is going to go to the box. Wow. Power play Leafs. Let's see. If the West Division, Vegas could start now, qualify for the play. Listen, Vegas is on a tear. They're just looking so good. How did they not score? I know, Dan. How did they not put it in? So many opportunities. So many opportunities to put it away, and they just couldn't. The Leafs on the power play. They start here with a 4-3 lead, a chance to go back by 2, and they win an important faceoff. Toronto setting it up. Here's Riley with the puck. Riley coming to the middle of the shot, and they score! Tipped it in! Booyaka! I think this is Mitchy Marner again. I think Marner got the tip on. Get your tip on. Get your tip on. Off the draw, Tavares won it cleanly. Matthews put it back to Riley. Riley comes in the middle of the ice, and it's tipped in there. Boom shakalaka. And Gator coming in with the upgrade to All-Star. Gator, thank you so very much. Boom. There we go. 5-3 Leafs. I don't know when the last time we saw Leafs getting 5 goals. That is just insane. Trying to pick this one up. Rangers around the side, taking a look. Leafs going to pick it up and steal. Leafs putting it across. Here's Gregor coming in. Oh, he couldn't control it. He tried to settle it down. Rangers coming back the other way. That would have been sweet if Gregor would have pulled the trigger there. Going down in the corner. Here's Lagesson going to play this one around. Coming through. Rangers in there to intercept. They're going to kick it back to the line. Toronto's going to chip this out. They are cooking, Tremaine. They are cooking. They are looking good. Oh, you know what? Overtime. It happened so fast. We didn't even get a name pick there. We didn't even get a name pick to go in. That goal happened so fast. Here comes Toronto. Toronto flying down. Here's Domi. Domi cutting through the middle. Domi feeds it in front. Quick shot. Rebound is there for Timmins. He stumbled. Timmins still with the puck. He's going to cycle it back around. Jose, you guys need Eric Lindros. Jose, that's amazing. Matthews is having a good December. Matthews is woken up. There we go. Leafs are on it. Going to play this all the way down the ice in the corner. Toe drag around, walking out. David Kempf going to pick it up. David Kempf going to play this to the line. Here come the Rangers. Rangers taking a shot, going into the corner. Here's Toronto picking up, throwing it through. They can't get it out. Rangers going to hold this one in. Rangers taking a long look. Here comes Zibanejad, cross ice. Jones with a nice save off Kreider. Jonesy coming across. Rangers setting it up. Rangers crisscrossing. They're putting it in. Toronto's got to keep the foot on the gas. Quick shot. That's going to get blocked and knocked down. They got to keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Playing this one around in the corner. They're going to be digging at it. Rangers going to come out side of the net. Taking a look. Rangers cross ice. It's going to come in front. They're going to clear it to the boards. Rangers going to put this one down deep in front. Look out. Brody's going to lose his stick. He's got to go pick it up. Picking up the lumber. This is going to come to the line. Toronto gets it out. They're going to set and refresh. Gustafsson putting it up to Kreider. Kreider going across ice. It's going to hit a skate. Coming back along to the point. Here's a shot. This gets knocked down. Blake Wheeler looking for the Hattie. Comes to the line, not quite out. They're going to put it right back in. Dancing Pug, it was Mitchell Marner getting his stick on it. His 11th of the year on the tip-in. Riley and Matthews picked up the assist there. Rangers sending it around behind the net. Bertuzzi kind of spun himself out. This going down. Here comes the Rangers back down the right side. This is going to be stolen by the Leafs. They put it down. Lajoie putting it down. Rangers have it in their own zone. They're cycling around. Here it comes. The Rangers again up the middle. They're going to walk through. Tying it up in the corner. Leafs doing a nice job defensively here. They got to keep it going. Welcome to Jonesy's Locker Slam. That's funny. He's played very well tonight. He has played very well tonight. McCabe's going to pick this up. Going to reverse this over to Timmins. Timmins going high off the glass. Comes to Tavares. Tavares. He's going to feed this over to Yarncroc. Yarncroc going to take a bump. And he's going to rotate this down low into the Rangers zone. Here they come again. The Rangers up. Timmins going to intercept. Nice quick stick there by Timmins. Timmins having a better period so far. Going to make a nice play there as well. Rangers coming in deep. There's a lot of holding going on there. Panarin actually had a fistful of Benoit's jersey. Panarin coming out from the side of the net, feeds it back to the line, pass across. I'm hoping it's Toronto, Vancouver, or Edmonton for the cup. Oh, Ian, that would be amazing. Passing it back around, Trocheck sending it to the line. Rangers' offensive zone possession is almost at 12 minutes. Toronto's offensive zone possession is 7.5. So a big discrepancy between those numbers. There you go, Onyx. Getting the job done. Rangers coming up the middle. It's Zibanejad again. He's going to feed this across. Rangers walking in. A shot. And Jones is going to grab and hang on to that one. Nice play. Nice play. Zaya, how's it going? Welcome in. Lots of hockey still to go. Lots of hockey still to go. Of course, Jose. So they're going to a commercial break. Welcome in, everybody. Whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, thank you so much for joining us here tonight for the Rangers and the Leafs. This incredible original six matchup. This has been a lot of fun. Dan Samsonov is back up tonight. He started last night, so he gets the night off tonight. Kevin Jones has played a great game. He's looking real sharp. Coming up this week, if maybe I was to get the schedule correct, coming up this week, Thursday is the Blues. Oh my gosh. Sam, you did it again. Coming up this week on Thursday is the Blue Jackets. That's better. The Blue Jackets versus the Maple Leafs. That's Thursday at 7 o'clock. Saturday is the Pittsburgh Penguins in Toronto to take on the Maple Leafs. And then Tuesday, 1 week from tonight, it's these two teams in a rematch, the Rangers and the Maple Leafs. And then next Thursday is going to be the Leafs and the Sabres. That then is going to take us into the holiday season. We are going to have to figure out what our schedule is going to look like as we have some stuff going on over the holidays. Rest assured, we will definitely have some content for you coming on the channel. Wow, I forgot how tiring these back-to-backs can do. But it's all for fun. I'm having a good time. I hope you're having a good time. And thank you for supporting the channel. There we go. Look, we only need 2 more subscribers to get to our goal tonight of 9140. So if you haven't hit that subscribe and you're considering it, we appreciate it. So thank you. Which team is the home team? The Rangers are the home team tonight. Rangers in blue. The Leafs are in white. And here we go. Face off to the left of Marty Jones. David Kempf in there to take the draw. Leafs back up to 57% in the face-off circle. They're going to win another one here. Brody's going to play it. Gets it to the line, but not out. Rangers keeping it in. Rangers cycling with it. Toronto trying to cut it off. They can't do it. David Kempf is going to step up on his man. Bobby McMahon is going to come in and help out. They're holding the puck against the boards. Now it comes free. It comes around to the far side of the ice. Rangers going to play it back down deep, going for a wraparound. Jones was there, had the stick and the pad down. Nice play. But again, the Rangers cycling around. Toronto trapped in their own end. They can't get it out. Here's McMahon. McMahon, he gets hauled off his feet. Rangers going to cycle this one through again. Brody holding it, pinning it there. This is going to come back to the line. Fox sending it across, and it's going to take a hop over Gustafson's skate off his stick, and it's going to come out. Toronto's got to put it right back in. Toronto holding on to it. Riley waiting. Come on, Riley. He does a good job. I came here to troll, but I like the channel too much to troll this one. Jose, well, I appreciate that. Thank you for your honesty, my friend. Thank you. Playing it around. Trying to kick it through. Bertuzzi can't steal. Here come the Rangers. Again, the New York Rangers coming up the left side. Lindgren is going to send it in. Trying to cut this one off. Leafs with a 5-3 lead. Big collision in the corner. Hanging on to it. The Rangers have come all the way back in the shot department. Whoops, that's Trouba cutting across. Bertuzzi a shot, and there's another shot and another save by Jonesy. That was really funny. So another shot they put up, and they go ahead. Wow. Let's keep this one going. Vinny Trocheck this year is having a great season. Highest faceoff percentage at 63.4%. That's a huge number. Ali, I love the All-Star logo. It took me a little bit to adapt to it, but it's grown on me. I like it a lot. Toronto Riley going to pick this one up, sends it to the line, and it comes out. Rangers do have it in the neutral zone, though. They're going to come right back into the Toronto area, and Brody is going to swipe at this one, and it's going to pop up and out of play. Gator, thank you so much. That's really funny. Holy moly. All right. We're starting to get down to crunch time. 12-18 to go. What's wrong with Brody because he's not having a good year? Yeah, Austin, he's just in that natural decline, right? I think his game is slowly leaving. He's been forced to play a lot of minutes, and I think it's just eating him up. He's making about $5 million right now. Brody is not a $5 million player. Matthews going to pick it up, sending it over to Nylander. Nylander on the move. Nylander is going to pitch this one in. They're going to try and chase it down on the forecheck. Gregor goes in there. Gregor fishing at it, going to feed this over to Nylander. Tried to come out to Matthews. Matthews actually batted it down out of the air. Nylander takes a cross check and goes down. The Rangers are 7-3-0 in the last 10 games, so they've been on a little bit of a hot streak. Rangers are also one of the best teams in the NHL. Timmins going to play this one around. No offense, but I don't miss Toronto. I'm a country boy at heart, and I really dislike traffic jams. Here's a shot and a nice save. You know what? I'm with you, Grandpa. I'm not a traffic person at all. I much prefer being in the burbs. So the shots are still continuing to mount. The play definitely, again, does not have the same level of intensity that it did early on. It is definitely slowing down, but it's a better pace than what we saw in the second period. So Toronto's really got to continue to go here. They got to keep the foot on the gas. This is where it's, the Rangers are going to start to elevate the game. Toronto needs to continue to elevate with them. The All-Star logo would make cooler if they added the CN Tower. Yeah, I don't disagree. There. Coming around all the way down. In there. So, Rick, we're actually sitting right now at 174 likes. YouTube does something funky where the likes doesn't update on your screen. But if you hit refresh, you'll see the new likes. Which, by the way, if you haven't hit that like button yet, give it a click. Let's get it up to 200 likes. Here's Toronto with it. Back to McCabe. McCabe setting it up. Born and raised TO. Got out for BC in 81. Nice. BC is another place I'd love to get to. All the way down the ice. Rangers there to pick it up. They're going to spin it around the boards. I suffer from road rage until I drive for a living. Then it disappears. That's funny. Trying to play this through. Comes right out in front for Mitchie. He shoots. And that's going to go just wide. Rangers still trying to sweep through, but Toronto picks it up. Tavares going to dump this back. Marner sends it in. Tavares has it behind the net. It's poked off his stick. In the corner, Bertuzzi is crashing. Tavares still working down there. Rangers now trying to move it up. And it gets cut off by Bertuzzi. Oh, and he can't hold it in. Bertuzzi actually brought it out. Toronto's got to tag up. The Rangers coming down. Lafreniere is going to get around Brody. Lafreniere driving towards the net. He couldn't put it in. Wow, that was a dangerous, dangerous play. Here's another shot, and that one's going to go wide. Rangers hit a leg, and this is going to come out. Wow. Trying to get things going. I once heard a comedian describe Toronto as New York if it were designed by the Swiss. Richard, that is hysterical. That is really funny. So it looks like they're going to go to the commercial break with 9:36 to go here in the third period. Wow. This game has been awesome. It has been back and forth. Toronto jumped out to a big lead. The Rangers fought all the way back. Toronto getting a goal here in the third period to go back to the 2-goal lead. They are looking to shut this one out. This would be a great victory if they could get it done past the Rangers. The Rangers this season, like I said earlier, one of the best teams in the league. If it'll allow me to switch this to the full league standings, the Rangers are in second place in the league. They have 39 points in 26 games. The Vegas Golden Knights have played 3 more games and are sitting at 43 points. So each with 19 wins. The difference, Vegas has a number of overtime losses, so they've got the extra point, and they've played in more games. So really, as it evens out, the Rangers right now, arguably one of the best teams in the league. They're at home. They are 9-2. On the road, they are 10-4-1. So 9-2. They've only lost 2 games at home. And Toronto right now is on track to give them their 3rd loss. So that would be wild. Toronto, on the other hand, they have dropped down, or they're sitting 10th in the league as a whole. 10th in the league as a whole, 14 wins. And on the road, they are 6-2-4. So a lot of overtime games, which we all know. 6-2-4. So they'd be looking to pick up their 7th win on the road, which would be absolutely awesome. All right, let me take a little swig of water here. We were just coming back. No overtime. Overtime. No overtime tonight. Let's put it away in regulation. Face off. Toronto's going to win that one. They're going to play this one up. They're going to deflect it in. And it actually hit a glove at the Ranger bench, so it's going to get called down. So Toronto just needs to get going. They got to pick things up and figure their way through. Sure that, oh, I'm sure, Krista, I'm sure. It's the fancy water. It's the Perrier water. The fancy stuff. Down in there. By the way, if Perrier wants to sponsor the channel, just send me an email. I'm game. Rangers coming around. I'm back. Welcome back. Good time to come back. Here comes the Rangers. Rangers are trying to come back. Toronto trying to shut them down. Oh, big hit. We got gloves being thrown here. Gloves going down. McCabe drops the gloves. Zibanejad won't drop them. McCabe throws them down. He wants to fight Zibanejad. Zibanejad won't. So I got to see the replay on this hit. McCabe has 43 hits this year. So I got to see the replay. I didn't see the initial hit. So I was reading the chat. So here's McCabe coming in. Oh, big hit. Great hit by McCabe. Absolutely a clean hit. Just coming in. Lindgren turned his head. And then Zibanejad comes up on McCabe. Oh, my God. This was such a great hit. Such a great hit. Oh. Such a great hit. Wow. So McCabe with a great hit. Zibanejad came up on McCabe. McCabe tried to fight him. Zibanejad wouldn't drop the gloves, even though Zibanejad came at McCabe first. So they're each going to go. So Zibanejad goes. Oh, no. So they're going to give Toronto a power play on this one. So Lindgren is okay. He's fine. But McCabe absolutely smoked him. That was a definite clean hit. I'll have to see if I can pull that and get a short made, because that was a beauty of a hit. So Toronto on the power play, and they're going to win this draw cleanly. Bringing it back over to Nylander. Nylander taking a look. Going to pass it back to Riley, to Matthews. Matthews taking a look. Matthews with a blast. That one's going to sail high over the net. Is that somebody in the other room? No, they're not going to answer me. 1:40 to go. Riley's going to pick up this puck in his own zone. How do we get a power play? So Onyx, McCabe threw a big hit, and then Zibanejad tried to go at him, and then he dropped the glove. So I think Zibanejad got 2. But let's see how this was called. Zibanejad got 2 minutes for roughing. McCabe just got 2 minutes. Here they come down, and this is going to be cleared out again. So Toronto not getting much done on the power play. One second. Here comes Nylander walking in. All right, sorry about that. Been lucky, Sam, having some great games. Yeah, Cats, they've been really good games. Really exciting games. Coming through Yarncroc. Yeah, right there. Just rewind it a little bit past that. So Max Domi made a nice play. He was coming on, and he jumped back off to not get too many men on the play call. Now Domi comes in, picks up the puck in the corner. They're scrambling for it. In the side, picking it up, working through. Trying to come around. Yarncroc sends it in front of the slot for Domi with a shot. Bertuzzi, you knocked it the wrong way. He had a chance to put it in the open net, and he knocks it back. Here's another shot. Wow, what saves by Shesterkin. How on earth did that puck not go in? Playing all over the place. Wow. Great flurry here. A great flurry by the second power play unit. Holy moly. That was just wild. Toronto has awoken. That hit has been an adrenaline shot to this Leaf team to really get them going. I mean, just absolutely wild. Jade, how's it going? Welcome in. They are buzzing. They're picking it up. This is how I like to see the Leafs show. Leafs play, McAfee clip. Yeah, I mean, that hit was beautiful. The hit was absolutely beautiful. Bringing it back around. Here's a shot coming through. Here's a pass. Rangers starting to work it out. 6:50 to go. 6:50 to go. Power play has expired. Back at kind of even here. Rangers with this puck, moving it through the Leaf zone, sending it wide. McMahon going to send this around. That's a penalty right in front of the ref. TJ Brody, the guy grabbed his shoulder, spun him around, and pulled him down right in front of the ref. No call. Wow. Here comes Gregor. Gregor going to bring this one up. He's going to feed this over. Walking in, here's a shot by Kempf, goes wide. Bobby Mack is going to pick this one up. He's going to send it towards the net. That gets knocked down. Toronto going to pick it up in the high slot. Kempf plays it to the line. Benoit can't keep it in. Going to play this one down around. Again, thanks everybody for joining us today. What a great game this has been. We're on our way to 200 likes. If you haven't clicked that like yet, give it a click. And of course, hit that subscribe. We're 2 subs away from 9140. So thank you. Beatrice, welcome in. Go Leafs, go. 5:50 to go. Nylander with the puck. He's chasing it down. He has it in the Ranger zone. It's kind of hopping away from him, cycling around. And again, welcome everybody on Facebook as well. You can give a thumbs up or a heart on Facebook. We'd appreciate that. Here's Fox going to pick it up and hang on to it. There it is. Zachary's getting all the Leaf logos up there. Rangers going to drive this one straight through the middle. Coming in, here's the shot. That's going to go wide. Jonesy had to come across with a nice glove save, got a piece of it. And here's Nick Robertson taking a hit. So the Rangers going to go after the smallest Leaf on the ice. All right. Leafs making some changes. Rangers going to bring this one right back in. It's Nick Bonino sending it in front. That one's driven just wide. Rangers are coming close. They're starting up the intensity. Riley going to chip this one down the ice. Bertuzzi can't pick it up. Rangers going to ping-pong it around. Nice play by Toronto to keep it out of their own zone. Rangers play it back. Under 5 minutes to go. Under 5 minutes to go. Craig, you can look up same name. Samwell B12 Experience on Facebook, or one of the mods will drop our Facebook link in, and you can go give us a follow on our Facebook page. We'd appreciate it. Here comes Kempf. Kempf on the move. Going to play this one through. Going to chip this one into the Ranger territory. And that's going to be an icing call just on the wrong side. Never thought that Ty would outscore his son in a year. There's still time. Oh, St. Louis Bar and Grill. I haven't been to St. Louis in a while. I'm going to have to go try there. Quite enjoyed their wings. Rocco, what's going on Facebook? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. All right, there we go. Great job with the likes. Putting us so close. 8 likes away now. 4:29 to go. They're opening a St. Louis. No, Onyx, they're not. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. That's awesome, because there's the Duffs that's up in the area, and then to have St. Louis so close as well would be wicked. Here's a shot that's going to be knocked down. It's going to come right on Jonesy. He's going to hold on to that one. Where Pickle Barrel used to be. Oh, first of all, can we just say how disappointed I am that Pickle Barrel left Promenade Mall? That was my go-to. 50 stars coming in from Rocco. Thank you, Rocco, for dropping some stars over on Facebook. Much appreciated. Love the little graphic, too. That is pretty sweet. Thank you, Rocco. They're over on a commercial break right now, looking to close this down. There goes the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood. Yeah, so disappointing that Pickle Barrel left Promenade, but very happy they're putting a St. Louis in there. That is awesome. Big shout out to St. Louis. Again, St. Louis, if you want to get involved with the channel, send an email. We're going to get ready to rock and roll here as this game is in its closing minutes. The Rangers down 2 goals, but they are buzzing. They are looking to step up and get back in this hockey game. It is a very close one. Toronto, for the most part, well, they played a great first period. The second period was, not so good. But the third period has been great so far for Toronto. I heard what you said, Gator. Uh-oh, Rocco and Gator are about to drop the gloves. Get in it. Brian, what's up? Yeah, Jones is playing well tonight. He's doing what he needs to do. Jones has been following the puck nicely. He's cutting his angles down. His rebound control has been pretty well. So all in all, what he has been doing is enough to get the job done. And in fairness, the team has played well around him. You know, we've seen in games where they just disappeared defensively, but all in all, they are playing quite well around him, giving him a chance. Talk about there goes the neighborhood. The lone Preds fan has joined the chat. What's up, buddy? On the Go with CeeLo, one of our partner channels. You would have seen him join us a couple of nights ago during the Nashville game. Hope you're doing okay. Maybe I should update these shots here. Drop the gloves. There would be no winner. That's true. That it would actually be very funny. Should try Chop House in Mississauga. I'll have to look that up. I'm always looking for some new good places to try. Rangers have it behind the net, coming out in front. Toronto's going to scoop it up. They kind of got tangled up in each other, and finally they're able to clear this out and down the ice. Panarin going to bring this right back. I expect them to pull the goalie at some point. Preds up 2-0. There you go. 2 more, and you get free Frosties. Smile Mark, how's it going? Yes, Ottawa is probably the most inconsistent team in the league for sure. Coming across, waiting. Big shot. Jones with another save. Toronto's going to clear that out from in front of the net. Bringing it around, 3:45 to go. Leafs got to wrap it around the boards, and this is going to squeak out and down the ice. Again, welcome in, everybody. We're in the closing minutes here in the hockey game. Toronto with a 5-3 lead over the Rangers. Puck is being dumped in. The chase is on. Lagesson is there to pick it up. Lagesson going to flip this over to McCabe. McCabe getting around to Bertuzzi. Trying to get it in there. I can't see. It's a scramble play along the boards. Now it comes out around the far side. Rangers going to hold it in. Rangers taking a look, and it's stolen by Toronto. Here comes Nylander. Nylander, he's going to bring it up. Feeds it over to Bertuzzi. Drops it off there for Matthews. 2 whacks at it, and it's held out. Shesterkin with a great save again. Shesterkin has been playing well. Here comes Matthews. Matthews walking in. A shot, a rebound. He shoots. He scores. Matthews buries it. That's going to do it. The NHL scoring leader has a few more to add to his resume. He's absolutely ripped a couple tonight, and he has looked good. 6 goals for Toronto against Shesterkin. This is wild. Wow. What a play. Austin Matthews. He came in. Matthews, he took the original shot. It was blocked. He picked up the drop puck as it came to him, and he fired it again. Thomas, what's going on? Welcome in. Absolutely wild for Austin Matthews. Listen, with 2:49 left to go, I got to take a quick moment here and tell you about our good friends. He was here earlier, the Bear Shark from the Florida Park Explorers. They are in the Florida parks almost every day, bringing you the magic. Not only the magic, they are bringing you personal shopping of treats and merch as your personal concierge. Check them out, the Florida Park Explorers. Here come the Rangers. They are also huge Ranger fans. It's an empty net now. The Rangers are down 3. It's an empty net. They're putting pressure. Panarin trying to walk up. Here's a one-timer, and Jones is going to make that save and hang on to it. Again, the Florida Park Explorers. You got to check them out. They are absolutely amazing. So they are coming through Toronto, making some nice plays. Matthews just getting the job done. Matthews' dad is rocking out with Ty Domi up in the box with all the dads today. That's awesome. Always good to see. 6-3, 2:17 to go. To beat the Rangers is one thing. To put a pick 6 past them is something else. Absolutely. Easy, what's going on? Welcome in. Here's a quick shot. That one's going to go just wide into the corner. Rangers picking it up. 2 minutes to go. Another blast, and that one's going to sail high. Keep it going. Keep it going. Rangers working it through. Zibanejad to the line. Keep it up, Toronto. Good pressure. Spreading it around. Here's a shot. That gets blocked. Riley goes off the boards to Bertuzzi. He's going to take a shot at the net. And no, it's going to skip and be... Oh, no icing call. No icing call. Zibanejad coming back. He's flying down. He's going to pass this in. Rangers over the line. And Nylander is going to get that out. And he's going to take a shot all the way down. And Toronto's going to get there first. David Kempf is going to put that in the empty net. 7 goals for Toronto. Now the empty net goals. We just flashed the goal horn. But another goal for Toronto. 7 on the board. You gots to be kidding me. What more can they do? 7 goals. David Kempf putting it in. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 2 subscribers away from 9140. If you haven't hit that subscribe yet, now's the perfect time. The Leafs put a 7th spot on the board. Hit that subscribe button and hit that like as well. Put us over 200 likes. There you go. Daniel's coming in. Thank you, Daniel. Blair, what's up? What a game. It has been a game. Toronto has it. 1:16 to go. 1:16 to go. They're going to send it all the way down the ice. This is going to be another icing call. We are at 199 likes. Who is going to put us to 200? And who's going to put us? There it is, 9140. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Thank you for hitting the likes. Thank you so much for supporting our channel by interacting with the likes, the subscribes, and of course, being in the chat. William, thank you so much. Really appreciate you hitting that subscribe for us, putting us to 9140. We will be back here on Thursday for more Leaf hockey. What a night. 7 goals. 7 goals. Foo, I just woke up. Good time to wake up. There's 1 minute left in the hockey game. Rangers, the puck is bouncing all over. Rangers trying to get at least one towards the net here. Toronto has put a couple. Matthews is now at 21 goals tonight. Boy, this is going to be tough looking through the stats to pick the 3 stars. Joe, what's going on? Welcome in. Puck coming around. Here's a shot. That one's going to be blocked. 7 is my lucky number. Allie, there you go. Here's another shot. Jones coming across, making a good stop. This is going to be shot down the ice. 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. Rangers with the puck. They're going to be on the move. Rangers carrying it down the left side, going to dump it in. Chase is on, coming in the corner, banging it around. Rangers can't pick up to it. 14 seconds to go. Again, these teams meet in Toronto 1 week from tonight. We'll see how that one's going to play out. The stands are very empty. It's only Leaf fans really remaining there. And that's going to do it. The horn is going to go. This game is officially in the books. Wow. Toronto winning 7-3. 7-3. That is amazing. Richard, what's going on? 7 is considered the perfect number. Well, this wasn't the perfect game. I'll tell you that much. As much as they put up 7, it was a bit of a sloppy game. Let's go to the locker room and let's talk about it. Free Timbits. I wish, Gator. All right, here we go. Let's break it down for you. Your goal. Let's do this. No, you know what? I got to pause the sound. Let's pause the music. Let's pause the music before we get into the music and that. Something we got to do first.
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
All right, the 3 stars for tonight's game. This is going to take a minute. We got to look through. I mean, he's definitely got to be one of them. He's definitely got to be one of them. Let's see. And I think he's got to be one of them. I mean, yeah, I think that's got to be the case. I mean, we got to give considerable mention and honors to Blake Wheeler. Blake Wheeler had 2 goals for the Rangers. Blake Wheeler had an absolutely incredible game, but on a night with so many goals, he's just not going to be on the board. I think we got to give our 3rd star tonight to Martin Jones. Jonesy, 27 of 29 even strength goals, and I really don't blame him for 2 of the 3 goals. 1 for 2 on the power play. All in all, Jones, I thought he had a really good game. He was solid when he needed to be. The 2nd star, and I think we kind of have a tie. I think we kind of have a tie here. We're going to give William Nylander and Mitch Marner co-honors of star number 2. Marner had 2 goals and was a +3. Nylander had 2 assists and was a +2. But the number 1 star tonight, and you guessed it, Rick, it has to go to Auston Matthews. 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points, a +3, 3 shots. Now he ended up dipping below 50% in the faceoff circle, but he played 21 minutes, 21 and a half minutes on the ice, 4-point night and a +3. Now we've talked all season long, the goal scorers should be high in the plus-minus category. Well, tonight, this is exactly what they did. +3 for Matthews, +3 for Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi had no points. He only had 2 shots on net, but he was on the ice when they scored, and he ends up a +3. Marner is a +3 tonight. Nylander a +2 tonight. The sad thing is, as well as this team played, Bobby McMann is a -2 tonight. David Kempf is a -2 tonight. But from a defensive standpoint, pluses for the most part across the board. Lajoie was an even. Jake McCabe playing 20 minutes today. Riley up on 22 minutes. Brody at 23 minutes. That was wild. All right, let's get the music going. Let's go down these stats. Overall, your goal scorers from tonight's game where the Leafs put up 7. It started in the first period with Austin Matthews, his 20th, from Nylander and Gregor. Then it was Connor Timmins. I got to turn that down a bit. Connor Timmins, his first from Yarncroc and Domi. Then it was Wheeler with his 3rd unassisted. Then it was Yarncroc, his 7th from Tavares. Then Marner gets his 10th from Matthews and Lagesson. In the second period, it was Zibanejad, his 8th from Panarin and Fox. Then Wheeler, his 4th from Zibanejad and Trouba. Then it was Marner, his 11th from Riley and Matthews, 2nd of the night. It was then Matthews, his 2nd, his 21st from Nylander and McCabe. And then putting it in the empty net to make it 7 was David Kemp, picking up his 4th from TJ Brody. Overall, 31 shots for the Rangers, 30 for Toronto, 52.7% in the faceoff circle. The advantage goes to the Maple Leafs. On the power play, Toronto goes 1 for 3. The Rangers go 1 for 2. 23 hits for the Rangers, only 13 for Toronto, but Toronto had probably the biggest hit of the night, being Jake McCabe. 20 block shots for Toronto, which is awesome. 10 block shots for the Rangers. Rangers with 13 giveaways, 7 takeaways. Toronto 7 and 5. Those are your final stats of the hockey game. Taking a look at the out-of-town scoreboard as we go around the horn real quickly. Blues and Wings, they are tied at 4s. Is that still accurate? Let me refresh this. Yep, Blues and Wings tied at 4s, about a quarter of the way through the third period. Preds up 2-0 on the Flyers, end of the second period. The Hurricanes down the Senators 4-1. The Penguins over the Coyotes 4-2. A great game coming up in about 20 minutes time. The Oilers and Blackhawks kicking it off. That is going to be a fun game to watch. Great game. We bent, but we didn't break, Sam. Rick, you got it, my friend. You are spot on. You were calling it exactly like it is. Listen, it was a fun one. I appreciate you all hanging out and helping us tonight. Thank you to all of our mods. I really appreciate you doing the job that you do. Thank you to all of our Met Channel members. We thank you for supporting our channel through the memberships, because it really does make a big difference to everything that we do. It allows us to continue investing into the channel because you invest in us. I want to thank all of our gifters. I want to thank Richard, Daryl for coming to the membership squad, Richard for the gifted memberships, Coach, I Can Prep for the super chats, Gator for upgrading his memberships. Thank you all so much again for investing in us. We'll be back here on Thursday. I look forward to it. I hope you are looking forward to it again. Tell your friends, tell your families. This is the place to be. Come and hang out, talk hockey, the best hockey chat, the best hockey community on YouTube is right here, and it's because of each and every one of you. So thank you for doing what you do. From all of us here at the Sam Welby 12 Experience household, thank you, good night, and we'll see you in just a couple days. Goodbye, everybody.
Watch it. Sam Welby Experience.
You're watching the Sam Welby 12 Experience.